Hey, Mr. Crawley. Did you go on this morning? Hey, Drone Pool. How you doing? Skype it. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. At Drone Pool, I got to bed at 2 o'clock this morning. You got off early this morning, Mr. Crawley? Someone kept me up late. Okay, there, Sky Pilot. Thank you very much for coming in. Hey, Carl's Vlog, James Ward. Good morning. Hey, you were on? Okay. Sure will there, Sky Pilot. You're up all night pretty tired? Yeah, I got to bed at 2 o'clock this morning. When I got up, I started looking at notifications, and then I was going to go on your stream, but you were gone. Seven away from 760. Cool. J Ray, Manic Magic. Yeah. Oh, I passed this close to going on a live stream at 1:30. I said, no. I'm not going to do it at 1:30 in the morning. Eagle VP, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Gerald Farms, nice to see you guys. Yes, it is nice bolt bee. Yeah, I'm very happy at getting it. Oh, that's cool there, Car's Log. Yeah. Prankster Lock, good morning. Well, congrats on the 1,800 supporters there, Prankster Lock. Yeah, well, I just got up not too long ago. There you go, VP. Hoping to have a good day. Yeah. Cool, Manic Magic. You're over 330. Cool. Well, I'm very glad you hit your 1,800. Prankster Lock. I haven't, but Kim did. You know, Kim, yes, do everything first. Well, thank you there, Gerald Farms. Okay. Okay, Mr. Crowley, yeah. Yeah, it went very well. Yeah. If you ever do get a bolt bee, check out the writing on the battery. No, I gotta wait for the camera to come in. He ordered a cam, so we're gonna probably put it on that one. Or we put it on the other one. I don't know yet what we're gonna do. Well, you know, you got underneath, it's marked on top, it's marked top for your battery, how to place it in, top. Then you got bottom, but the bottom is written buttom, Buttom. We noticed that yesterday. We're fiddling around with the battery. They're all printed out like that too on top of that. Yeah, I know. We were talking with Drone Pool last night. He checked his batteries out, and they're all marked the same thing too. Yeah, you never noticed it. Yeah. Hey, Jewish Redneck Peppers, how you doing? Peppers, how you doing? Good morning, morning. Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you. The sun is trying to come out today. Yeah, J Ray, I know you do. It's going to be very cold here today. It's doing minus 14 Celsius right now. And Fahrenheit, it's doing only 7 Fahrenheit. It's like a blizzard there, yeah. JNC, no limit. No limit time. TV, how you doing? Barnacle, how you doing this morning? Yeah, we had enough snow for now. If we can go at least 2 weeks out, no snow, be good. Heat wave here today, 100. Oh my God. Wish we had that here today. Everybody check out Mr. Crawley and his drones. He's trying to hit 1,000 supporters between here and Christmas Eve. Yeah, 38 Celsius. Welcome to the club, Jay Ray. Oh, we had rain, ice rain, everything. Then after that, we went to a deep freeze. So everything's like on ice. Oh, you're not the same one, Jay Ray. Oh, you're at 445 now. Cool. Okay, JNC, we'll be here. That's for sure. Uh, I tried to look at a lot. I looked at a lot of notifications last night, and this morning I did some more. We'll try and get you there. Hey, Dicker with Dave. Good morning. How you doing? Hope you're good down there, Dave. Hope your weather's getting better than ours. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, this was a Friday night right up to Monday morning. We had rain, a nice rain. Then it snowed, and now we're in deep freeze. No, I don't. I don't. I might have his email. I don't know. I'll have to check. And I will email him, see what's going on. Well, you're lucky it's melting. We had 1.5 feet the other day, and it stayed here. Everybody check out Eagle VP. If you don't have his channel, please check him out. Very good content. And he does a lot of live streams also, which I seem to miss all the time because he's too early for me. Hey, Cornell, how you doing? Everybody check Staley, Cornell, check out his channel. If you like football, check him out, guys. Everybody check out Staley, Cornell, Dickard with Dave, Mr. Crawley, Eagle VP. Check out everybody's channels. Drone Crush, hey, how you doing? That's cool, Eagle VP. That's nice. Hey, Gary Foster, how you doing? The sun is trying to come out. Yeah. Yes, Daily, after you're on this community here, you're going to be drawn into the drone life. Yeah. Either that or the FPV life. You just check out these guys' videos and you'll see what I mean. Yes, J Ray. Yes, thank you. Please hit that like button, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I see some blue in the sky. What's that about? Yeah, it's trying to break through. The sun's trying to break through. Yeah. Hey, Wash Dash Gear Review. How you doing? Everybody check out Wash Dash Gear Reviews. Check out his channel. Very good channel. Gives you very good hints on everything outdoors. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? Yeah, I still gotta gotta order a DVR. I forgot about it. I was gonna order it yesterday. Sorry, I'm not dealing with that this morning. Not dealing with that this morning at all. Sorry, guys. Good morning. There's that like button, everyone. Yes. Oh, that's cool of you, Aaron. I have a spread. It's old, but it works if you want it. Well, thank you very much. Uh, I won't refuse it. That's for sure. I'll pay for the transport too, for the shipping if you want. I'll send into your PayPal. That's right, Gary. That's right. Yep. No problem. There you go. Tell me when you got it. Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much, Aaron. Yeah, everybody, please hit that like button. And for sure, we know where these dislikes are coming from, so don't have to worry about that. Yep, that's rule 4, that's for sure. Canadian drone guy, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Hope your weather's, hope you got sun at your end. Here it's trying to come out. I do just about to fly. Cool. Yeah, I gotta practice. I gotta start practice flying more now. That's for sure. No, in the afternoons I'll have to practice when I get off of the live streams. Hey, good morning, Brian. How you doing? Yeah, Well, like I said, I'm going to start practicing in the afternoon, that's for sure. And I'm glad you're doing great there, Brian. The sun is trying to come out here. Who plays liftoff? Well, Kim's waiting to get his receiver back. As soon as he gets his receiver back, he's going to go on liftoff. NYZ Outdoors. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody check out everybody's channels. We got a new member in here. Hey, Nordic Blue. We got a new guy in here. His name is Staley. Check out his channel. Okay, Mr. Crowley. Have a good one. See you later. Yeah, here two of the mail have been screwed up a while there. Oh, the couriers must be backed up for sure with all the mail strikes we had there. They must be getting a lot of parcels. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, hey Ron. Yeah, as soon as he gets his transmitter back, I'm sure he's gonna try it out. For sure, for sure. I sent the email back to you there, hey Ron. Hey Blizzard, how you doing? Ain't wait, battle book. Don't know that class yet. Okay. Edmonton has an event, I believe. Okay. So, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second, okay? Hi, Chaos. How you doing? Sorry, I was on mute, just reading what they were saying here. The T Reviews, how you doing? Oh, thank you very much for hitting the like. Yes, sir. Doing pretty good here, the T Reviews. Yep. Too much work after coming back. Were you on vacation, I guess? It seems to happen all the time when you go back to work. Hey, Heath, how you doing? Wiedemann Photography. Yeah, boss is bombarding me with work. Oh, the joys of vacations. Hey, Slippery, how you doing? I will, Heath, I will. Doing pretty good here, Slippery. The sun was trying to come out, and now the clouds hit it. Well, Roxy, stop. We're freezing our butts off here today. There goes that. It's the Bolt B. I got that yesterday from JD Quad as a gift. Bolt B by Holy Stone. Yeah, hold on. Move, come on, move. Ouch. That's my toes, thank you. Yeah, I got it from JD Quad as a gift yesterday. So I'll be practicing on this for sure. We're thinking of FPVing it, like Drone did to his. Yeah, he gave it to me as a Christmas gift, and I was very happy for that. And I did an unboxing online yesterday, and I did another unboxing yesterday to put up on my channel. Looking for my Carpenter Rick, good morning. £50 and a 24 top speed, the 50 mile per hour. That bloody fast. Yeah. Yeah, Heath. Hope all is good down there, Carpenter Rick. Hope you're feeling better. Okay, thank you there, Aaron. Thank you. Have a good day at work. Be safe. Everybody check out Reederman Photography. Check out the channel. Very good content. Everybody please hit that like button. Won't be long, guys. I gotta make a short phone call. I got a phone from my meds this morning. Okay, good. Kim's on there. You can. Oh, Kim's right there. You can see review. Ah, bonjour Claude, c'est Roger Martin qui parle. Ça va? Ouais, pas pire, pas pire. Hey, ma commande est supposée rentrer aujourd'hui. Je veux savoir quel prix que je peux faire son chèque. Ouais. Puis s'il vous plaît, ajoutez des pilules à la tête avec ça. Ouais. Okay, good. Yeah, I got a phone for my meds, and they got to tell me the price. I can make the check. Every first Tuesday of the month. Yeah, it's we know who did that there, Kim. Yep, that's for sure. He's emailing me now. I'll fix that soon. My wife washed the shirt. Oui. Ici 58. Okay, good. Merci. Bye-bye. Wash my t-shirt and I'll get ready to go. I'll send you the tracking number when I ship. Mine's a triple G. Yeah, Heath, I'm just ordering my meds. Yeah. Texan chat eagle. Hope you're doing well there, Lewis. Yeah, I looked at your last video yesterday, I think. This morning, last night. I can't remember what time it was. Yeah, I think so, but I think I'll start with the, I'll practice more with probably with the Predator Holy Stone, not the Predator, but the Late 11 Holy Stone first, a little bit more. Then I'll take the bolt beam and try it around the house. Yeah, it's super quick. Yeah, Kim tried it in the house yesterday. Flyer FPV. How you doing? Yeah, he already did. He did it yesterday. That's cool there, Flyer FPV. Thank you. Glad to hear that. You're doing good. Good. Sending out new edit today. Flying in the bando. Okay. Mall. Planning on doing a fun fly small stem info event on December 29th. At the cottage for a few days. The FPV life has a strong pull to it. Yeah, apparently it does, Barnacle. Oh, thank you very much there, Flyer FPV. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Heath, yeah. Nice to have a big place like that. Yep, I'm 6, so of course I'm in the north. Yeah. You're working on your tiny whoop track in my house. Cool. I'm gonna let Kim chat with you guys for just for 1 or 2 minutes. I'm gonna go make my coffee. I'll be right back, guys. Uh, put the wood stove in almost out. Got called over. Hey, Ascart Studios, how you doing? I'll be right back, guys. Oh, good. Back. A fresh cup of coffee. Yes, sir. Well, it flies very good. Kim tried it yesterday. I let Kim test it out yesterday just before supper. uh, okay. Yeah, that's true, Carpenter. We do have our up and downs. Yeah. Well, right now, Belle's probably not awake there, Heath, yet. She's probably still in bed. And Gotta wait till that strike against her is over with. Yeah, she went on Pusas last night. Yeah. Hey Tanya Vlogs, how you doing? Yeah, last night after supper, I saw her go lay down for an hour, and I got up at 9:30 last night. So, strikes last 3 months. Hey Roadkill, how you doing? Nice to see you, Roadkill. You're sick and tired. Yeah, I know. Working the way you're working, my friend, I'd be that way too. Yeah, Carpenter Rick. Yeah. It's sex big time, but that's what they say. 3 months. Yeah. That's true, Gary Foster. I took off at 3 this morning. Just couldn't take it anymore. Okay, Ro. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, she has. Yeah, yeah. All those food channels, man, make me really. Just looking at the food channels, man, I gain weight just looking at it. Hey, Jay, FPV, how you doing? Everybody, check out Jay FPV. Check out his channel. Dang, Jay, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. Jay FPV has a very good channel. He has very good content. Check him out. Joining about NW. Good morning. Good morning. That's good, Jay FPV. Sorry, I haven't been looking at your videos lately, but I've got so many people's videos look at. It's hard to catch up to everybody. And I'll try and catch up to yours today, as it's yeah. I'm gonna bookmark your page so I can go back onto it. There you go. Ah, cool. You hit 700 last night. Hey, that's great. Joining about W. You must have went on Pusha Studios. There you go, Gary. uh, Everybody, check out JFPV. Check out his channel. You hit 202 this morning. Okay, that's great, Gary. Glad to hear that. Asgard Studios is 15 away from 200. Yeah, you can grow old together. Yep. JFPV's at 160 supporters, guys. Let's try and get his numbers up there. Oh, you're waiting for a green screen? Okay. Oh, thank you very much, JP FPV. That was very kind of you. Oh, that's cool. 43 views. That's nice. That's nice. I think it's Japanese. JFPV, whereabouts are you from? Are you from China, Japan, Korea? Whereabouts are you from? Yeah, it's yens, yeah. Korea. Okay. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. We had a friend from Korea came here, cooked us a lunch. Yeah. Yeah, my friend's from Korea also, and his wife is Japanese. She's a very cute couple, man. You wouldn't believe it. Very polite. They used to live in Vancouver. They rented a house out in Vancouver. Now they moved here into Montreal. Oh, it's midnight. Is that 2 weeks ago, Pops? Wow, time goes quick. Yeah, it does. Well, thank you there, Flyer FPV. Can't wait till Christmas is over, so spring will be here. Right back, I just gotta blow my nose. Okay, yeah, I know. I just noticed I was on mute again. Sorry, guys. Okay, Gary, enjoy the sun. Put your spring pops. Okay, so yeah, that's for sure. Everybody check out JFPV's channel, guys. Support his channel. He's at 160. Well, D1 Gray, welcome back, my friend. Long time no see. Very happy to see you back. Hope all is well. Yeah, my microphone's on now. Okay. Nice to see you back here, D1 Gray. Yeah, join going W. You probably did. Yeah, I was just reading what you were saying, RC Hunter. Heath, Roger, you should put a Pops FPV on back in a chair. You got a cast off your foot this week? Cool. Good. Yeah. Well, I'll probably open another channel under that name. I won't. Yeah, very happy to see you back, my friend. Yeah. older than dirt. I'll get you for that. That's for sure. Yeah, Kim's getting up there too. Kim play nice. You see what I go through, man? Well, thank you very much, D1. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Log 187. Good day. How you doing? We're doing good. Doing good here. The sun popped up for 2 whole minutes. Wow. There you go, D1. I mean, joining about NW. Uh, hold on. Let me tell you. Came up to about $400 altogether for the chair. 400 and something. And believe me, I feel a lot better in it. Believe me. $598 Nordic Blue. Yeah, it is comfortable. It's good for 400 pounds. It's got a spring cushion with springs in it. Val had a strike against her, but she will be back online. We don't know when exactly, and right, she's in the chat once in the mornings there when she gets up. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing? Yeah, Jacqueline, I did get the bed late last night. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock my time in the morning, 2:30. I don't think so, Asgard. Hey, Electric Dynamo, let's go Dynamo. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, only 999,000 to go. It's very good for the back also, heat and everything. Yeah, I'm very happy about the chair. Yeah. Everybody check out JFPV. Check out his channel, everybody. Check out everybody's channel. Hey, Roland, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Yep, Slippery's in here somewhere. There he is. Tanya, I think you live in Waterloo, right? Or Waterloo or BC, one of the two. I can't remember. Okay, Heath, have a good one. Toronto, Cambridge, Ontario. There you go. Roger, I have a long beard as well. Yeah, this is my winter coat. It's only for the winter. It comes off in the spring. If it comes off before that, well, it comes off. But yeah, it's okay. Hate speech and graphic violence, harassment and bullying. There you go. I just reported you. Report. There you go. Mr. Kyle, you just been reported. I'm fed up of your crap. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. It's done. And the email you sent me, I'm reporting that one too. So, okay. You reported him too? Okay. He's going to lose his channel. I don't give a crap. This guy needs help. And we can't do it. Takes doctors. Yeah, yeah. He's starting to send me strange emails too. So I'm reporting that too. So it can only take so much from one guy. No, he does have a channel. He used to be on here before, and a different name. That's why I got so many dislikes this morning, because he popped them all in there like that. He has a lot of them, in other words. You hear that, Kim? I'm your problem now. Roadkill. uh, Nordic Blue, how you doing? Yeah. Living the dream, Roger. That's true. There you go. Hey, JDS. Yeah. I know, Roger, I'm not drinking. Cool, JDS. John, welcome, welcome. Everybody, check out JFPV. Check out his channel, guys. Give him some support. He was at 160 supporters. I'd like to see his numbers get up there. Is that someone we know? Yeah, it's Joe Nato. So whoever doesn't want to have hate mail or whatever from him, please, yeah, you know what to do. D1 Gray, no, he was a good guy at the beginning, but something happened there, so. Cool there, Lewis. All good, all good. Everybody, check everybody. Oh, are you leaving already, Electric Dynamo? Are you staying? One toke over the line. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Blizzard. Oh, okay. Everybody, check out Electrical Dynamo's channel. Very good channel, very good content. Check them out, guys. You won't regret it. Roland, how have you been doing? No, he's not leaving. He's still here. D1 Gray. Yeah. I thought he was leaving. That's good there, Roland. Oh, thank you very much, Electrical Dynamo. Hey, Roland, when are you going to be able to go back online? On live? That's true, Roland. We did miss that D1. Yeah. Now I got to find out what happened to Star Cop. He's been missing in action for a while there. The weather, right now it's windy out, very cold. We had ice rain starting Friday night right up to Monday, all day Monday. Then we had snow. Now the driveway is slippery as hell. Okay, they're rolling. Oh, thank you, GDS. Today was a beautiful day when I was working. Driving home, it starts raining. You're not lucky, Roland. Oh yeah, we had a lot of people checking up on you. That's for sure. Going to get my morning meeting out of the way. I'm trying back in a while. Okay, Nordic Blue. Hey, Stone Wolf, good day. It's been so long. How's it going there, Stone Wolf? Okay, Tanya, thank you very much for coming in. Busa, Andrew, how you doing? How is Val and Mo? Val's doing pretty good. Mo is okay also. Val's not online on live anymore for a little while because she got a strike against her. So going good, going good. Can't do much about it. No, pretty good there, Andrew. Yeah. I left you a phone message the other day when I phoned you. I just wanted to know some questions about getting hold of a representative on YouTube. Everybody check out Pusa Studios. Very good channel, guys. Check them out. If you want to get a lot of support for your channels, you go on Pusa Studios and you'll get your support. On top of that, they got very good discussions going on. They have great interviews. Nice place to pass the time. Oh, you're welcome there, Stone Wolf, that's for sure. Oh, cool. Do you want? Oh, no, you didn't get the message. Oh, no problems there, Pusa. You're very busy this morning there, Andrew? I'd ask you to come on for a few if you want. Okay. I'll send it under, I'll find it. I'll go on my emails there I got. Yeah, okay, that's the one I got there. I'm sending it to that one. Yeah. There we go. It's been sent out. Yes, sir. Hey, Bill. Good morning. Good morning. No, Kim flew it. Roadkill. Yeah, he flew it yesterday after supper. Oh, what the hell is there? Andy Shelley has no content, no supporters. I'm not going to add you, Andy Shell. Not now. Sorry. And wait till you get content in, then I'll add you.
You can visit.
Because it could be,
Joan Otto's mom.
yeah, it could be Joan Otto or whatever. So I got to be careful, guys.
Can't allow guys like that in
Yeah.
the chat.
You don't pull sorry to delay, but the package is going up today. Kim, you've been flying over the house a lot. No, he's doing well. He's doing well. Doing great. He's down here right now having a making a coffee.
Hey.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
I'm doing good in yourself.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Been a while. How's everything in the world of droning, the world of Roger, the world
going very good, going very good.
Miss you guys.
Yeah.
There's been a lot going on lately. Well, you know, it's just life, so that's why it's just been a little bit. But it's good to see you.
Yeah. Well, same here or there. I get on in the mornings, and in the afternoons I got things to do, and then
Life,
what do you call it, notifications to look at and all that. And
man, it's hard to get through them all.
oh hell yeah! And so I keep on saying to everybody, sorry if I didn't look at them all, but
I can't. I just do my best. I always tell people if there's something they really want me to see, like the DM me on Twitter or something like that, because I don't want to miss something that's really important that means a lot to them.
yeah.
But when you have 1,600 and some notifications every 24 hours, I mean, the chances of seeing everything, you're lying through your teeth if you say you could.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
How's everything else?
Not too bad. Not too bad. And there, I had a question for you, but for Val there, but I'll talk to you on the phone about that.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. No problem. I'll give you a
problem there. Yeah. Okay. So
yeah. I checked it. I just checked my messages. I didn't have anything, but they, it might have, you know how they work sometimes. So
yeah, I know. Don't worry, I know that. Yeah, so everything's going pretty good, really. I have no complaints.
You can complain a little.
Got a very good community going on in here too, so I'm very happy about that. And for whoever doesn't know, this is Andrew from Pusa Studios. You can check out his channel.
Hi, everybody. Lots of great faces. It's nice to see you guys. Lewis is in here. Lewis P. Floyd, Farmall Fanatic. You hit 4K last night. That's awesome.
Hey, congrats, congrats. Congrats, Farmall. Thank you very much for that, too.
Congratulations to you. 4K. He's got an awesome channel.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I was looking at your video about your combine and all that, and I had a phone call, so I had to stop looking at it. I will get back to it. That's for sure. Farmall.
He's got some really great work. Like I mean, I grew up in a rural area, and when I watch it, it kind of brings back those. And he really does a good job with them. He's in every chat you can imagine. You'll find Farmall at some point somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Supports lots of people. Very good to so many people, but yet he also has good work to back it up. So
I've been learning a lot of stuff off of Farmall too, but the corn and the grading of all of his crops, you know.
Yep. No,
I didn't know. I never knew about that before, and you know, it's something I learn every day. I'm 63 years old, and this is stuff I haven't known. You know.
That is what's so cool about, you know, I always say that when you look through a live stream, it's kind of like looking through a library. And there's a book on so many different things. That's why I always say, like, even if it sounds like something at first you're not interested into or you don't know about, that's the best time to check them out and see what it is. Because sometimes you're just waiting for the right person that can explain it to you, the right person that makes it interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Got roadkill droning about in Northwest. Aaron FPV, Lewis P. Floyd. Wow, Roland is in here. It's always great to see Roland as well. Asgard Studios, Lewis P. Floyd, Electrical Dynamo. I believe we have you.
He does fantastic videos. Him also content. Hey, Raphael, how you doing this morning? Raphael has a couple of real good videos of how to take gold off of.
Oh yeah,
and all that there.
Yeah, he is awesome. He really is. Actually, tomorrow night, Raphael, in your category, our guest we have tomorrow night is Moose Scrapper is going to be on. One of their bigger guys in the community. He's almost at 50,000 subscribers.
Okay.
He's going to be our guest. Oh, we got, you want to know how things, sorry, if I don't mind, I'll tell you one quick thing. We got a message yesterday morning. This is how fast things can go. We got a message yesterday morning from a guy, and we got confirmation a couple hours later. We're going to have one of the head writers from The Simpsons on next Wednesday.
Oh, yeah? Cool. Yeah.
And he has he won an Emmy Award for it. He's also got the show with Bill Burr, the comedian, on Netflix. He's a co-producer and co-creator. And yeah, he's done a ton of work with that. His name is Michael Price, and we just got confirmation just before we went on last night. So we looked like a couple of kids in a candy store. Literally, you can almost see us shaking probably in the video like that. Like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah. Well, me last night, I was going to go online last night to look at your live stream and somebody else's too.
Yeah.
Right after supper, so I got to lay down. I went and laid down. I got up at 9:45. last night.
That's a good thing. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. I always tell people you said real life comes first and your health before anything else. So
Yeah, that's it. You know, I was part there because I do 2 shows on Saturday and I do 2 shows on Sunday
it's a lot.
early in the morning. So
It's a lot, man. You know,
yeah.
you got to take care of your health first and foremost. You know,
Yeah.
I want Roger to keep having shows for a long time. So that's because
I'll be here for a long time. My beard will be a little, well, it'll get shorter, it'll get longer, it'll get shorter.
I want you around for a long time, feeling good. So you know, you've been supporting him for the last 3 or 4 years, Rafael. That's cool. Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. I met him through Recycle Dude and Gill Skills. And yeah, he just messaged us right after the show that he would be interested in being on. So he's kind of an interesting guy. He's from Maine. I don't know what it is. Maine seems so much like Canada.
Yeah.
The states have it, but I the Maine, they have so much in common with New Brunswick. You can't even almost tell you've jumped from one place to the other. I like it.
Well, you can tell by the talking.
Yes, but also their attitude. Their attitude is kind of just more Canadian. I don't know, something about it.
Because New Brunswick, with their accent they got.
Oh God, yeah.
You know,
yeah, that French English flying around all the time.
Yeah, I used to hang around with a bunch of people from New Brunswick, and real different language, even for me.
Well, I just grew up just in the gas bay, like right across the peninsula from them, so we were always going there. And I mean, they're perfectly bilingual in the fact that they speak French and English at the exact same time. Like,
yeah. Well, I do that with my son. I talk with my son in English, and then we'll go into French, then we'll go into English, then we'll go into French.
But they change from word to word. Like I don't know how it's like doing this all the time.
Yeah. And you know, like my brother and I were in the restaurant one day, and we were talking. We go into English and French, English into French, English into French, and the woman's right beside us says, "What?" You know. Why? I mean, you 2 guys speak perfect French and English. You know, we were brought up that way. What the hell? You know, I mean,
that was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I was back before they built the Confederation Bridge between Prince Edward Island and New Brunswick. I was driving. That's back when I drove truck, and Channel 17 was always the Acadians' local channel there. You hear them talking. And one night, a guy was trying to buy a truck from somebody. He said, "Comment ça coûte pour le truck?" "Oh, c'est $425. Also, say in button price." And it's just like that for like an hour, just back and forth, word to word, French to English.
Aaron FPV, I haven't been on in a bit. Yeah, welcome back, my friend.
Guys, one thing to mention, I posted it once or twice. Really try when you're in, especially streams you come to a lot like this one here. Take a moment and check everybody out. Make sure, just click on them and make sure you're still subscribed to them and the bell is hit, because YouTube is purging a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be surprised how you can grow your channel just reconnecting with people that YouTube has disconnected you from.
Yeah. This morning, for the fun of it, I wanted to see my numbers, and I clicked on that maple leaf I got in the corner.
Yeah.
It was marked 2K. What? What the hell? 2K? You know, I checked it in. It's not that. It's at 1.5.
Yeah, YouTube, after you hit 1.5, it rounds you off a lot of times.
Mm.
Yeah.
Roger, send me a link. I got a tie on.
Oh my God.
Hold on there, Lewis. I'll send it to you. So, are you on tonight there? Hey, Scrappy Drones, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm on tonight. Tonight is Tech Talk Tuesday, where we just like YouTube, like how to grow on YouTube, how to make things like icons, thumbnails, shooting video, whatever kind of questions that does with anything YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite night of the week, actually.
Okay.
Well, it's a little more fun. You get to answer questions, and we don't have all the answers, but everybody's in there. And if we don't know something, somebody in there probably does. And you know,
yeah. It's always good to know that.
Well, there's so much that comes with being on YouTube, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. So, how's Kim doing? I seen him in the chat. How's he making out?
He's gone back upstairs. He just brought the dog back in there.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to be back on He'll be back in the chat, won't be long.
He still doesn't go on camera?
Well, he was on camera the other day because we got him a camera.
Okay.
He's this one. He doesn't feel like going on cam, so
Oh, no.
he gets those days.
No, it's better off. No. I don't want to. Like I said, Kim is like a deer. I don't want to scare him off. I like having Kim around, so I try to just like kind of show a little speed and be nice and stand back. Hopefully, he'll show up.
No, I've been getting hassled by one of these members we had here. I had to block him. I'm getting hassled by him now.
Oh.
And he's sending me emails he's sending me emails and harassing. So I reported him already to YouTube, and now I'm gonna somehow report him to I don't know if you can report him on Outlook Express and all that.
Not really.
I'll block him.
You can block him from it. That's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, block his ass. I don't know why.
That's the Kim found that was funny. Much love to you, Kim. Always, you know that. So,
hey, Merch, how you doing?
hey, yeah, no, YouTube is. There's always something like that. There's always, no matter what. As soon as you get to a certain size, you get started, and it's too bad because it kind of it makes you more jaded on here.
Yeah,
and I don't like feeling that way, but
yeah. You
See, I got a tie.
wow.
I'm upstaging both of you.
I agree. Good morning.
You had the look, really?
I just wanted to acknowledge it as it should be. You show up with a tie, you should be get a little more acknowledgement. So
I'm important. Hey, congratulations on Landon Simpson's guy. Holy cow.
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
Yeah, it was kind of freaked us out a little, but
That's going to be interesting, huh?
yeah, the season's been kind of starting to go. We're starting to get, like, we had that Doug Tenapel on, and we had Don Jameson, and we're trying to start bringing some bigger ones. So
Yeah, I started the Don Jameson one. Then life happens. It gets in the way of my YouTube viewing. What the heck?
I know it's not fair.
Jeez.
Just not fair.
Yeah, not fair at all.
I mean, Roger's on all the time. I mean, the longevity that the stamina the guy has. I just can't.
He's even got us beat by a couple. I mean, like, he really goes at it, man. We take he doubles up when we're off, actually. Yeah, no, it just happened yesterday morning. We had a friend who recommended him. He said, by the way, I'm kind of friends with this guy. I was thinking maybe he might be a good fit for your show. And we're like, who? And then they said Mike Price. We're like, we know that name. So it just went to verify. And it's like, holy crap. Yes, no problem. I don't even care what he talks about. Yes, I'll tell you.
Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not here to argue. So he's got a big show.
Let's talk about drones. That would be cool.
You never know.
Maybe he'll edit in something, on The Simpsons.
Yeah, I will.
FPV for us. That'd be awesome.
That's a great idea. I'm up for that. So.
And I don't want to see Bart do it. I want like Maggie to do FPV. That'd be really cool.
I agree. Yeah, I'm sold. So. Yeah, he's got another show. He's because I have to remember them all. He's the writer and co-executive producer of the ABC series Teacher's Pet, Simpsons movie. He's the one who wrote for all the Lego Star Wars movies.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, all right. I thought I related that name to other things too, but I knew he was a Simpsons guy for like forever.
Yeah, that's right. And then that was kind of, now he's at Lucasfilms writing specifically for Star Wars. That's his pet project. Yeah. Bill Burr series F is for Family on Netflix. He co-wrote and co-produced it. So
Stone Wolf says you have Mike Wolf coming on to the show. Mike.
Oh, Mike Wolf! I wish that would be interesting.
Okay, D1 Grace is gonna. Someone being naughty, Roger. Yeah, someone's being naughty. Merch. Yeah.
What's up, Gary?
There's always somebody causing trouble.
Yeah.
I know. Why do people have to be so nasty? I mean,
I know. I have sat, well, you've followed us for a while. You've seen probably some of the stuff we've gone through. And like to this day, I can't understand. We tried to be as positive as possible and still get the target on our back. There's just,
yeah.
Oh, there's always a troll. Yeah, there's always somebody that's got a.
and they tried to spin doctorate that it's you that did it and you're the problem. And that, well, I'm not the one ranting about it. It's you. I believe in letting them fall flat on their face. I'll say something if I have to defend myself.
Yeah.
And let them keep yapping about it.
Well, they're only giving themselves enough noose to hang themselves on.
Exactly. Because people are going to realize if you keep going on with it for a month or two that they're kind of full of it. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Unfortunate, but
especially the size of the channels. Like, okay, not to sound sorry, but even mine, I'm what, 4,400. I'm the head of a pin on YouTube. I'm so inconspicuous on the ski on the like. It's so.
Yeah, it's so inconsequential that you have to be trolled when you're that small. I mean,
yes. No, you're right. I agree. I don't see any difference in 4,400 versus 50. I go through the exact same things as everybody else. The only difference is I attract more trolls, and on the upside, I can help more people out. That's about the only benefit of it. It's no different than anybody else's once they're monetized.
There's a lot of philosophical things we can go into back and forth about being monetized and what a channel is that you're trying to get out of it and stuff. And I've gone a lot, I have 300 measly subscribers. I don't do that for you guys. I'm sorry. I do it for this guy right here. It's fun. I enjoy the creative process. I enjoy everything that's wrapped into what I do on YouTube. Yeah. And I enjoy watching the other people do their thing and then stealing from them. I mean, but copying and flattery, that's such a fine line. I mean, music, if you go into music, you listen to some of the great jazz, like John Coltrane or Miles Davis, listen to some of their music. And if you know anything about their music and the others that were around them, they quote other people's music and they're playing all the time, the original samplers. And that's just what makes, kind of keeps that creative juices undulating and new kind of comes out of old.
Yeah. And lots of people like Jay Ray says he just likes sharing my footage. He likes sharing his footage.
Yeah. And it's fun. And his last edit that he had kicks my butt because I every time he switched to another view, it was like, really, Jay, you went there? The last one was a freaking parasail that I was like, he had fireworks flying around. Jay, I don't think I like you anymore, man. I'm kidding. I love you, brother.
But what you said was true about it. And I mean, there's a difference between copying and flattering. I only think you want to be inspired, not copying.
Yeah. Well, you want to take something that's nuanced and kind of move on with it. And it's a hearkening back of saying, hey, I like that. I noticed that.
But you got to make it your own. That's as long as you made it your own, it's something special. Like you got to bring your personality into it. You got to bring your style, your take onto it. And,
agreed.
I've seen that happen time and time. And that's why, like, whenever I give that advice, like I'll tell people like they're doing their channel, like go out and check out other channels and see what you like. But then I got to put that disclaimer in every time. Do not copy. I'm not telling you to copy. Go and find elements from all of them, put them all together. Same as with music. Exactly. You'll have a song and they'll be like, well, yeah, I was inspired by an old cooler song from 1935 and then I took this and I kind of put them together. You're 100% right. We're always inspired. Artists are inspired.
I didn't look at Vera Jane's last video yet, Stone Wolf. I will have to look at it for sure. Vera Jane makes very fantastic videos.
Yeah, you got that right, Aaron. Yeah, I make videos that I like, other people enjoy. That's the icing on the cake. And through this media, that's just what's cool about it is you get to share the coolness that you think is cool. I mean, I feel like I'm like, if I see somebody new that might be interested in FPV, I don't want to run up and say, hey, look at what I can do. I feel like that Stuart,
yeah.
what is that? What was that? What the heck's that from?
Mad TV there.
Mad TV, or yeah. Or was it Mad TV?
Yeah,
look what I can do. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes, but at the same time, it's just like, I gotta share this coolness with you. Have you seen this? Because I'm looking at it and I love it, and I want to, I want you to look at it too and see if you like it. And if you don't, okay, I'll leave you alone. But if you do, have you ever seen it before? Holy crap! And it just kind of bubbles up into me every time. You know,
There should be a passion into it for sure. I agree. I mean, that's what drives it. We had a guy on last week, actually a Canadian, Bruce, travels with Bruce, really cool guy, and he's kind of a new person that's out of our realm. And he was talking, he brought up a great example of that. You can still have your core, but sometimes you change things to speak better to your audience. And he does cruise travel talk, and he gets this huge following. And finally got a message from a guy, and he goes, because he would always say hi to everybody in there, talk to them, and then get to his points. And the guy said, well, you know, I like what you do, but I can't wait 45 minutes. I need the information, and then I got to go. And he was good. Like everybody else, you're a little miffed at first. It's like, hey, I'm trying to be nice, and I'm trying to do this. But then he thought of it, and he said, you know what? He's got a good point. So now he starts off, he does the exact same show, but just by taking the constructive criticism, he turned it around, says hello to everybody, does what he got to do, talks about his points for about 25 minutes. Then he goes in and engages the chat. So the ones that are there just to hear that, they can take it and leave. So it's not like selling out. There's nothing wrong with modifying your voice a bit to be heard better, as long as you don't lose your core values in your channel. That's the biggest part, to hold on to the core. If you sell that out, then you're just selling out for views or something.
Yeah.
Right. And see, and just for instance, J Ray, who's on here, I met him. He's a guy that lived around where I grew up and found me on YouTube simply because I flew a place that we both knew, a fish stand, Rudy's fish stand out in Oswego, and he contacted me, and because of that, you know, we've created a good relationship, good friendship, and through FPV. And I've been looking at his videos, and I'm sure he looks at mine because he views them and comments on them. And I've taken information from him, and he's taken information from me, and we both use it to our advantage. And it's just that reciprocal. I can't even say it. The reciprocal relationship of that is what is also exciting in this whole, you know, venture.
So true. I agree with you 1,000%. That's why I tell people, like,
I was a lonely pilot for 8 months.
That's why I tell people, like, in your description, the first 3 lines of your description is what's going to show up when anybody searches anywhere on Google and that when you come up.
Yeah.
Start with some very big words, you know, like in whatever your genres. We'll take droning. Like you want to have in like Mavic, you want to have, you know, droning, FPV, whatever really suits you. But then use a couple of more specific terms at the smaller ones, because with the big words, you're always going to be competing against the big guys. Yeah. But like you said about that place where you were flying, that's a great thing to add into it, because not only do you find other people flying in that area when they search it, but you'll find people that are touring in that area. You know, different counties, certain places, big landmarks. Parks are an amazing one. If you fly, I know we're not supposed to fly in a lot of parks, so this doesn't really work so well for drones. But national parks, whether Canada or US, really do come up a lot in search terms because people are always going on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And J Ray's chastising me right now. I've started to do more on my descriptions of my videos, because usually I'm not a huge vlogger. I kind of want to try and keep this is going back to the philosophy of the channel, of my channel. I want to keep my video edits pretty small. I want to try and do one pack flights so that I can kind of, you know, not cut from the camera to show my skills. And what J Ray's always ticked off at, why don't you give me a description of what's going on? So I've been, you know, and it does add to how the video works. You know, just when I was with you, Roger, on the CDH the other day in the rain, you know, quick description. Hey, I was in the rain, had nothing to do. I really wanted to fly, so I brought the CDH along. It just adds that little extra bit of nuance to the video, and people like that.
It's nothing wrong with getting your story out to more people, as long because you want people to understand your story, and everything's a story. Even if you do a live stream, it's a story.
Right.
It's got to connect with people. They got to feel connected to it. Take Roger, for instance. People connect with Roger. Yes, it's called Canadian Drone Hub, but they're here for Roger. Roger's the one.
Kim, too. Don't forget about poor Kim.
Well, I want to say, Kim, I just need him on more so we can connect with him. He can't be just a legend. He's like the guy behind the blanket in.
He's the one. He's the puppet master. He's the one that really controls Roger.
You're right, Roger. Roger once a day there. Make sure he's down and then goes back behind the blanket. So I want Roger to be more connected with everybody. I love Kim to be. But they do. Like, I mean, that's the thing where you build an audience. And then when you have something wrong, when somebody's trolling you something, their heart goes right to you because they don't want to see you go through it. Not Canadian Drone Hub. They don't want to see Roger have that trouble. And
Right.
they want to have Roger say their name in the morning. They want to have Roger, you know, he's created a whole look. You know that background. If he was to change tomorrow, like he did, and move to another room, right?
Everybody rioted. Yeah, people were upset. I was like, what the hell?
Right. That's right, because they've grown accustomed to it. It's comfortable.
Hold on, guys, for a second. Let's say hi to some people who just came in there. Quad
See, he's doing his business now.
Raj, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Def Drone Pilot, hope you're all well over there. Mr. Dutchy Dutch, hey, congratulations, you're back on your channel.
Oh,
good. Very happy about that.
Hey.
Def Drone Pilot. And merch, yes, sir. Everything's going good in Scotland, I hope. Prankster Lock, how you doing? Prankster Lock's got a very good channel going. He's got 2 channels, actually. Doing very good.
I laugh when they called in the Green Bay Wackies.
Yeah, Green Bay Wack, I said that one. And Roland's in here. D1 Gray, he was gone for a while. He just came in this morning.
Yes, that is awesome. I'm so happy to see him again.
Yeah. YouTube needs to make it. YouTube can tag on mobile. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Aaron, because every time I use my phone, I can't like do the @ thing and pop it up. I have to write the whole name out.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for it, so I just kind of pass until I can get in front of my PC.
Yeah, apart from freezing my butt off. Okay, March. Yeah, it must be cold down there. Cold up here too. J Ray, Prankster. Okay, cool. I said hi to everybody. Yeah, so I got my new Bolt Bee yesterday, so I'll be trying that.
FPV on that, baby.
Yeah, well, that's it. We saw Drone Pool how he put his cam on his, so Kim's gonna.
That's a cool little drone there.
Yeah, and I'm very happy. He sent me an email saying that he sent me a Christmas present, and that's the Bolt Bee right there. I'm very happy about it.
And you got 2. It came with 2 batteries, right? That's
yeah. And you take out the battery and you look. It's marked top. Okay, on top of it, and on the bottom it's marked button. Instead of bottom, it's BUTTON.
Did it come from China?
Yeah, answers the question right there.
Their Google Translate didn't work that day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, button. Button. Made me laugh.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna put a camera on it and do FPVing with it too. Yeah.
You know, I just had to rejoin Mr. Dutchy Dutch's channel and then being unsubscribed from it.
Carpenter Rick, good day. Everybody knows Carpenter Rick.
Yep, I'm actually checking each one of them right now while you were talking for a minute to see.
Okay. Yeah, I know the bells are off on most of them. Sometimes the other day I went through the whole list and I had about 7 or 8. The bells were off. This
one here, he was even unsubscribed completely.
I don't get that. I must not be that important, guys, because I don't find that I lose any subscribers. You know, I'm trying to keep checking, but I don't really lose subscribers like 10 or 20s, like sometimes you guys say. And I don't. I'm usually attached to everybody's bell. Like I haven't found anybody that was like, hey, I really know I hit the bell on that person and it's not there.
You probably didn't see what happened to us the other day.
No, what happened?
You know, when we do our live streams, we always show our social blade. The reason why I do that is because I want people to see, even if you think once you get over 1,000, your problems are done, they're not. I want to show people how it dips and dives. Oh, it dived the other night already. We're about to go on. You know, we do the 20-minute opener at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I see Nightshade, and then they're like, oh my God, what happened? This can't make any sense. And they're going on, and I'm like, what? And then somebody wrote 494. We dropped from 4,351 to 494 in 3 seconds. It just
I remember that.
It sky dove into oblivion. Like literally, we lost over 4,000 in 3 seconds.
Wow. You know Wakey Paul from England?
Yeah.
He had 650 supporters. 550 off right away.
Did he get?
He was freaking out. A couple hours later, it went back up to his normal count.
Yeah, we took about a half hour, 40 minutes. But yeah, it just plummeted. You could see it like it was like like stock quotes, you know, when they used to jump out of windows in 1920 during the crash. It looked like something like that.
Yeah, Mr. Dutch. Yeah, you must have had a problem with that too. 400 people.
Like I've hit 4,100 and I've hit 4,400 about 480 times now already. I just keep yo-yoing back and back and forth.
Yeah. That's
And
how
they're
it goes.
recycling it because if you watch Social Blade, it's not descending; it's a steady. It's a cliff, and what they're doing a lot now
Huge
is
drop off.
yeah, because they're recycling views now, subs. So what they're doing a lot now is they're saying, okay, well, you got 10 today, that's great. Now we're going to take 10 away from you that haven't watched you in 3 months. They're starting to do that, so you're kind of replacing them, which in a way sucks. But we've always said watch time is way more valuable ratio.
Yeah.
So as much as it sucks, the upside to it is it's going to hopefully give you better watch time ratios, which makes you more important. Watch time ratios make you way more important in a search engine versus subscribers. I use like Joe is a great example who had 500 subscribers but got 1,000 views on every video. The AI likes him more than somebody who has 10,000 subscribers and 1,000 views because they look at him as more engaging. He's doubled what he's even has for subscribers, so they think there's something really interesting there.
Yeah.
Where you have 10,000 and only get 1,000, you're kind of like you're right on the border. You're doing okay, but nothing spectacular.
Aaron said on analytics, I still get more views from unsubbed than I do from the subs.
That's a very good thing, by the way. That's a really good thing. You should be happy with that.
Okay. Mr. Dutch, have a good day.
Yeah, that means your information is getting disseminated across like boards, playlists, and so on and so forth. Yeah,
the AI
and more people probably will be able to sub to you then.
Yeah,
or a wider variety of people.
But YouTube is pushing you. That means the AI is happy with the way your content goes, so it is putting you out there more. You know, and then just
Aaron, you didn't mess up. That the robots like you.
Yep, you're on the right track.
Everybody check out Quad Trash. He has a very good channel, very good content. Check him out, guys. Sorry, I just got to announce him once in a while.
Definitely. I'm going to go check him out right now.
Brody, how you doing?
Yeah, I have him already.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, I've got him.
Tonight, actually, we're going to be discussing something that's going to be kind of touchy, I think, a bit, but I think we're going to go with chat room live stream etiquette. Kind of go into that some more.
Yeah. I know it's awesome. I believe it's due to tags. Okay.
Yep. We change our tags sometimes during a live stream. While we're doing something, we have a guest on. Xeni will change the tags sometimes 3 times during it. Find out how to make it as catch into the trending as possible.
Have you ever had anything go on fire? Any of your streams?
Yeah, the problem is lately we would be a lot higher, but we're getting so much buffering. It's throwing people out steady, and all the live streams are getting it. And it's like I always watch. I'm refreshing 2 things: is our analytics to see when people drop quickly, and I'm watching my subscriptions, and I keep refreshing on the lives. And I have a guy last night, for instance, Rig Kit. We just hit 12,000. He usually gets like 160 to 220 in these live streams. He had 37. So I'm like, yeah, YouTube's hitting us all hard tonight. They're buffering them out.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of hit the big. Like the other night we did our shout out Sunday night. We hit 1,900 people, I think. And we had 148 in the chat at one time, which was pretty good, but there was still a bit of buffering. If it had been that, we probably could have even brought in more. But we were trending on 6 different pages on the first page on YouTube. And that is the tags that do that. That's the tags that make that happen. Plus, now our shout out's been going on for a while at the same time. We always start at the same time. YouTube loves continuously. If you do videos, if you can do 1 or 2 a week that you can put out at the exact same time every week, the algorithm will appreciate it more. Because they want us to be like, they say they want to be different from TV, yet they all want us to be TV shows. Let's call it. Yeah, they want your fans to be waiting there, knowing it's coming and that. But don't
that's probably one of the things that screws me up a lot is because I upload, I do it indiscriminately. You know, I have a video that I'm ready to do and I'm happy with it. I upload it. It doesn't matter if it's 2 in the morning on a Wednesday or a Thursday. I upload it.
But you can set it for like a scheduled upload if you want to get it up there and find a time that works for you. But I mean, not everybody's going to do it. I mean, it's just an extra thing that helps you. I always put it like TubeBuddy. I always use it because it has a checklist of everything you should do. It's free plugin. And it gives a checklist, make sure you have a comment hearted, make sure you've added tags, make sure it's a high-res thumbnail, and it shows you a checklist. And some of the big guys say, well, I don't know. Well, they're big guys. Casey Neistat could put out a video of him throwing dog crap across the yard and get 1 million views because he's got stay power. He doesn't need tags. He doesn't need any of it. He's got
he just needs his brand and source out there.
Exactly. He just got to upload it and they will come. But I kind of look at it as for up and coming, we need as much help as we can get. So it's better off to do as many on that checklist as possible. And I always go back to it to make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah. And it's like a driving test. Okay, well, you didn't turn on your flasher, you lose 5 points. You didn't fail, but if you do enough of these things, they add up after a while, So, and it can't hurt.
It's strange too. I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder, are there any? I'm sure there are, but face-to-face kind of like tutorials or something that people can sit down and understand how YouTube metrics work or get schooled on how to have, a presence on YouTube. Is there anything out there like that?
Well, it's the thing about it is there kind of is. Everybody's got their own take onto it.
Right.
I find there's always, and probably us included, give always kind of half information. It's a lot of places to go because there's so much to cover into it.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying is there like, without sounding stupid or brick and mortar, is there a school where I could go to learn about how to do YouTube really well? And I don't think there is. And I wonder if that would be an entity or something that would be worthwhile of having. I know YouTube University is there. That's how I learned how to build quads.
Right.
You go, you find the video that you like, that works for you, that gives you the information. There could be like 50 of them, but maybe the first 25, you don't like the guy's voice.
Yeah, exactly. They're hard to get. That's the thing about them, to get one in one sit down or one group of them. It seems like it's very hard to get because the problem with analytics is it's changing so much because it's based on the AI. And I don't want to get all tinfoil hattish. It's not going to take over the world, but sometimes the cow does get out of the fence. So sometimes the engineers, I think, are playing a little bit of catch up to see where it goes. I'll give you one really good example is our series we have, Tube Life. Last spring, we always wrote it, Pusha Studios Tube Life presents Roger, the Canadian Drone Network, and then we picked the big bug.
Hub.
I'm so sorry. I'm so.
That's a strike for you. That's a strike for you.
I'm out of the game. I'm not even allowed in the park.
You're not going to get links anymore.
No, that was last spring when you were called that. So now I can turn that into my favor and sound like I planned it all along. That would have been last year, and that would have been wrong on top of everything else I just said. However, we had to go back and edit 180 videos because the algorithm changed. And in 4 months, it changed completely from doing that. Now we have to do it the way we do it with the catchphrase, flying and soaring drones across Canada. And then put Canadian Drone Hub now. Tube Life presented by Pusha Studios. That all had to be reversed just because the AI changed how it wants to see things. So we had to go back and change all videos just to comply with it to keep them relevant. So it's changing all the time. Sorry about that, Roger. I try. So
It's okay. No problem.
I'm going to put ticket notes all over my screen.
Just remember, Hub Bubs. Hub Bubs.
And I like the name better, actually. I like the hub thing. I really do.
I'm going to say hi to Mod 7 FPV, Eber FPV. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome into the community. Like to see everybody. I'm very happy that D1 Great came back, man. In a long time no see.
Yeah, he's one I haven't seen in a while. I'm pretty sure I have him, but let's see.
Rick, how you doing? Def Drone Pilot, nice to see you. Yeah, Def Drone Pilot says thumbnail tags and descriptions will help your videos.
That's right, 100%. And use faces whenever possible and very well defined emotions, because the AI is programmed to look at the world as we do, and it's searching for eyes. There's actually an app now you can use, Google Lens. You can make your thumbnail and use Google Lens, and it will tell you what it sees. It will say cat, drone, mountain. It will tell you. And if it recognizes that, that means you're working with the algorithm. It can get your message across better. But
Okay.
faces are number one. Anytime you put faces into it, well-defined faces,
Yeah.
and never use the Google recommended thumbnails. Always make your own in high res.
Raymond Philwood, how you doing? Yeah.
First time learning to fly from everyone. You know, you're so awesome, Kim. Oh my god.
Furball, that's the whole package. You got to get into it all.
That's one thing. We haven't started editing or anything yet, Kim and I. So I'm gonna be very hard to understanding that. That's for sure.
It
comes learning that way.
I mean, you guys are also very involved on your. You do most of your engagement is through here. You're kind of like us. I mean, most of your engagement through your live streams. So
yeah, that's it.
Honestly, I mean, we had, like, anybody doesn't know us, we had only about 42 subscribers at the end of February. And that was a big part of it, though, was the algorithm working with it. Just kept changing and modifying.
Yeah, you grew rather quickly.
Yeah, I would say we started 42 in February. We hit 1,000 at close to the end of March.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we hit, you can see them after that. I think I started numbering them when we hit milestones and then to that. But we kind of then really shot up after August, September.
Did you have another video or another channel before the one that you have now? Or so are you relatively new into this whole medium, or?
Kind of. I mean, well, my background is I did multimedia integration. I studied in 2000 and, oh, it's okay, hon. Thank you. Just drinking coffee. I studied multimedia integration. Then I worked for a big music company, one of the bigger ones in the world, called Jam Industries. I was a distributor. So I did a lot of stuff in there when it was kind of just evolving and that. And then I backed away from that. And then I got back into it. But we do video and photography. So the channel for a year that I had, this one, before we did anything, because our business in Montreal is called Pusha Studios. It is an actual business. I put up videos that I didn't make for clients, stuff that I wanted to do for me, you know. That was kind of the goal of it. I never planned to be on a live stream. I didn't even understand a live stream. I couldn't understand the point of somebody going and watching it. Now I kind of got to eat my own words, but
yeah, definite interaction. Yeah.
We just went on because we hit 1,000 subscribers. It was a one-time thing because nobody knew what we were. Because Xenia would answer some comments. She mostly did Instagram because she does photography. And then when she was helping me kind of build up again, you know, she would answer, I would answer. They didn't know if we were male, female, didn't know if we were one person or 1,000. So we said, we'll do a live stream. They'll see who we are. And then we'll go back, you know, as business as usual. And people just kept saying, oh, I kind of like what you're doing. I kind of like what you're doing. We're like, we don't know what to talk about. So let's get somebody on. They can do the talking, you know, at least that. And that's where the whole thing was born from there. It was just a complete, utter fluke. We had a Rode Pro mic with because I use the DJI Osmo. That's what I shoot all my video on.
Yeah.
And I had the locking clip for it. And we were like, oh my God, we need a mic base. And I looked over, I was fixing my guitar, the Allen keys, and those block ones, DeWalt. I just grabbed it and it fit over it. And we used that for 60 interviews. Like,
hey, it works, man.
It did the job. It's a good mic, you know. We didn't plan into it, so we had nothing ready for it. We've been just kind of going by the seat of our pants and adjusting as we go.
See, and I think that's what the establishment is always so concerned about. You got a nut job like Roger over there that gets a lot of people. No offense, Roger. But the content is what pushes the video. You know, we could be doing the same magic on Vimeo or you know, whatever. It's the content. And I think that's what scares the moneymakers is sheesh, they've got better content than we do, and we're paying how much money, and they're just putting it on their Mac and putting it up for free, and people are eating it up. And that's the disruptor, and that's what's cool and exciting because anybody can be famous now. Anybody can get their information, their idea, or their vision out there, as long as they know how to play the game with the analytics.
That's right. You have to be seen. I mean, you got to find that sweet spot between becoming a sub whore and a sub snob. I always say there's a fine line between it all. You need people to grow. You can't, or otherwise you might as well sit at home. I've heard that. Well, I just make it completely for me. Well, then why don't you just watch the MPEG-4s on your screen?
Yeah, and don't upload it.
You don't even have to bother putting it there. There's no, there's nothing wrong with that. There's why once you're up here, you at least want somebody to see what you do. So
well, see, so for me, when I started this, being a musician and knowing kind of stuff, performance wise, I felt like it was a creative aspect that I wanted to get up. And your point exactly there is well, why, if you don't care that people see it? I mean, I do. I do care people see it, because I want that visceral response, and this is as cool as I think it is. Do you think so too? But for the most part, when I first started this just ridiculous hobby, my wife made the huge mistake of buying me an AR Parrot drone, and I just went gaga over it because I've always been a techie. But when I started to see the FPV because of that drone, my mind blew up, and I was like, well, I want to do that. And how do I do that? And then if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to do videos, because I want that entire package. That's what I was just goofing around with Kim about. Because for me, FPV is that entire package. It's that creation. It's that building of the drone. It's the building of the video. It's the skills that you use to do what you do.
100%.
And I care that people watch it. But what I more care about is I want to keep those videos, and I don't have enough money to have all that server space. Yep. And YouTube gives it to me for free.
100%.
So I'm able to watch, one of my first videos where I was sitting home after I edited it and was like, yeah, I made it through the gate and didn't crash. And it was like, pop, 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 pop. But I want to see the difference. I want to juxtapose my first video to the video that I just uploaded and see the difference and see that evolution that I've taken upon myself.
I hate when people delete their old videos, because if I find a channel I like, the first thing I do is go back and see the evolution. I'll skip every 10 videos and see where they've come to. I think that's so amazing to watch.
Yeah. And I like that too, because it's public record then, how long have you been doing FPV? Jeez, I don't know. Let me go look at my YouTube when I first put up a video. Oh, 3 years. About 3 years. Yeah, that's right. And it gives you that timeline that's archived for yourself, I guess, which is kind of creepy and weird at the same time. But two, it's kind of neat to go back and look at what you did. And previous to my explosion onto YouTube of doing videos, I did upload a few videos where I worked with this other project called The Art of Innocence, where it had a lot to do with, DNA and people getting out of jail because of DNA, and then some of their artwork that they did while they were incarcerated incorrectly, blah, 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 blah. So, and I uploaded a couple of video speaks and talks that happened in my area that I was involved with. Those got 400 or 500 views. That's great, but now should I delete them? No, that's my record of being on YouTube. That's before FPV and post FPV. That shows what I did and what I used YouTube for, which was minimal. But then when I got into FPV, and wow, okay, now we can see all this stuff.
Yep. No, I agree with you 100%. It's I want to show everything we've done from the beginning. I still have my cinematics up. I don't get to do them as much here because we got a business doing it, and the live streams just take too much time now, the interviews especially. But they're definitely not going anywhere. That's for sure. So, and
then too, you can always reference them too, like, oh, I had this problem when, or we had this discussion when, and do you remember? And it's cool because then you can go back to that exact video. Go to that exact time in that video and share it with that timestamp on your next video and say, okay, here's the relationship or what we were talking about at the reference point from where we're going, and it's good because you've got that in time and date and on that timeline and that archival history of what you do.
I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom.
Poor Roger, he's turning yellow.
So much coffee there, yeah. Right back, guys.
Poor Roger. He got on two people that just don't shut up.
I was gonna say, poor Roger. I feel bad for him.
He's got to raise your hand. Roger, you can't go to the bathroom yet. You need a pass.
But there's nothing wrong with people. That's what I like. I have a passion for the numbers. I really do, as much as I do for editing. I love working on here. I look at YouTube. I always use the expression, it's kind of like a garden. I don't want to just throw the seeds in the ground and hope something comes up. And you got to watch your numbers because it can vary you in where you're going. It's not you have to be obsessed with them, but you can see, okay, well, I have a channel about lawn bowling, and I'm mostly attracting 13 to 17-year-olds from wherever. I got a big issue. I'm not reaching anybody I should. I'm getting trolled then, or, you know, that's not adding up. I always say your numbers are like a GPS, and you got to follow them to make sure you're on the right path. Like right now, it took us 5 months to make sure we're big with 25 to 45 is our biggest numbers, leading off then in 45 to 55. That's exactly where we want them to be. Our ratio of men to women is 70-30. That's exactly where we want them because that's the exact ratio that's on YouTube. But that took months of guiding things around. And the weird part is the moment we went to live streams, the one we can usually see a problem and we can tell why it happened. The one we could never understand is the day we went to live stream, we lost almost all women. We went down to 1.5% women watching us. And we thought maybe they're bothered by Xenia with doing something. Like, you know, she had to think of how, because she used to put on her lipstick on at the beginning. Maybe that's bothering. Maybe the way something I'm saying, we had to go back and think, what are we doing that's chasing? Yeah. Now we're back, but it took us like 3 months to get that back to where it should be. And that's the way it goes, you know? So your numbers do tell you a lot. Like, you know, if you're a DJ and you're doing club music and you're getting lots of 45 to 70-year-olds, it's great they're there, but you definitely are not hitting your target audience. And then you go back and look at your message and say, am I saying this the right way to get to the people I need to get to? You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That part, I mean, I put the same love into my live streams that I did in my cinematics. I have like my passion for it, or the way I do it hasn't changed. I've just transferred it over into live streams. Like you see the stuff that we've done, you know, when we call everybody's name out about 5-10 minutes in, that's because as we got bigger, some people felt left out. Okay, then we're going to fix that. We're going to call you out individually. We're going to take that time, make sure everybody gets recognition. I don't want nobody being left out.
Yeah, I got to say, just for me being a goofball, when I went on to yours, I think the first couple of times that I went on, I was previously on here with Roger and Kim, and you recognized me, and I was like, "Ooh, he knows me." But that's what a girly little thrill, but it's a thrill, you know. It's like, yay!
But I'm honored like that. I mean, that's what we should be doing. Everybody counts. Everybody matters.
Yeah.
And Roger adapted that from us. A lot of channels started doing that after giving everybody wrenches.
Yeah. That's well, you with the Blue Wrench Club. I mean, that's
right. You know, I went nuts that night. You can go back and see the video, and then everybody knows. I'm not going to say name. We'd never do that, but they know who I was angry at because I feel it became like a members only club, even though I was even part of that member club.
Yeah,
it was the whole. I'll tell you in the Blue Wrench chat after. You know, like this backstage behind the concert, and I went nuts. And I'm like, wrench. I look like Oprah. I'm like, wrenches for everybody. Wrenches for everybody. I was looking at me like I got 3 heads, and I was just so angry and fed up with that stuff. I'm like, that's it. We're done.
Yeah,
no more.
Well, you know, but it's cool because you know you giveth the wrench, and you can also taketh the wrench.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
And when I first got on with the Canadian Drone Hub, I was like, what do these knuckleheads know about me? I come on and Roger's like, oh, Louis P. Floyd, he's got good content. I was like, whoa, what is this? You know, and he gave me a wrench. And I was like, okay, let me play the game with him. And then the game is just be good, be nice, and have fun.
That's right.
And he won't take your wrench away.
And before you even get to them, there's a bunch of wrenches that are ready to take you down if you start fooling around.
Exactly. Right. So everybody's watching out for everybody else. Yeah.
I call it the Clean City Initiative. If you give everybody a stake into it, nobody wants to see their city dirty. Everybody's taking care of it for you because they're part of it. They're not on the outside. They all have a wrench. They all belong.
But see, that's what's the cool bit about what the Canadian Drone Hub is that inclusiveness. And that's, you know, from the get-go, that's why I wanted to play with these guys, you know, because it's fun. It's entertaining for me. You know, some people might not be their cup of tea, but you know what? To each his own. And And that's kind of the way it works. If you don't like it, change the channel. If you like it, stay on and watch. If you want to comment and contribute, don't be a jerk.
The happiest day of your life on YouTube is the day you realize that you're not for everybody.
Yeah.
That is the most
Who said that?
moment you'll ever have. Is the moment you do that, is you accept the fact. That's why I said with the demographics, you know, I said I'm good because I'm in that 25 to 45 trailing into 55. I'm right where I want to be. I don't want to be everything to a 13-year-old. I can't give them what they're looking for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna if I do that, I'm gonna screw it up for everybody that I want to come in, because it's gonna be too much of one thing of a crowd. It's like a bar. You attract your clientele, and if you have a bar that's a blue collar bar and then a couple of kids start coming in and throwing stuff around and everything else, your main client's going to leave. They don't want to put up with it.
Yeah, it'll turn into the kid bar. It'll morph into that what you don't want.
And it's okay to have that young bar if that's what you're going for, you know, or it's okay to have the blue collar. It's okay to have the after crowd white collar. You just need to know what you're going for and stick to it. Hey Val, how are you?
Val's in the house.
Val is in the house.
Mr. Turnus. Mr. Turnus.
Pusa, we need to be on to double what Val usually gives Roger here. So there's two of us against her.
Mr. Turin is really Centroid aerial images. Does that work?
She
right
keeps
now?
Roger straight, not us.
Somebody channel.
Now, Roger, I got a question for you. How do you go and find new people? Like my buddy Dragon Ears, the one dude that I tried to
You go say like you do a video.
right.
I go in your comment section. I see if I have the ones that did a comment on your video. I see if you got a person there that I don't have. I click on his channel. I look at his videos. It's very good content. I support him, and I say, well, if you wish, come on over and check out our live streams and all that. So that's what I do.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did with the guy down in New York City. And I think that's just cool because you're a good troll then, you know, like, hey, I enjoy the comments or I enjoy your content. And, you know, we've got something that might have, you know, that we could offer to you.
That's it.
You know, more people to watch your videos, more people to
I
comment.
always say, come on into the chat. If you like it, check out. You may get new supporters for your channel and see great flyers. That's all I say.
That's right.
Yeah.
If they come in, they come in. They don't, they don't. You know, I'm not going to force them.
No.
I always say at the end, the door is always open. So.
Yeah.
I don't do it as much as I used to, but that's what I was doing before. Like, and I would go in and I would always say, you know, we're a husband and wife team from Montreal that does cinematography, videography.
Yeah. We
do a series of live streams, everything from this to this, you know, and just kind of tell a bit about ourselves.
Yeah. And I did it last night again. I invited about another 7 people in last night. So
it works. It really does.
The prison doors are opening.
Avon is calling. No, I'm keeping an eye on it because I've got lunch coming up, and then my first couple of lessons this morning had tests. So the kids came. I can't come. I gotta. It was all right. Make it up. No biggie. Just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. You know, I've got most of my work done already. So
you paid for it.
Yeah. Well, I usually take the time to practice. Okay. You know, play my horns or whatever, and do whatever. Fix drones for the kids that they've broken, and but I took a little me time today.
Okay. Hi, Val. Yeah. Hey, Andrew, is it okay I give Val your phone number?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll give her she'll phone you after the live stream.
Sure, no problem.
She has a question for you.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Careful, Kim, how you say that. I'm after the girls. We need more female flyers. Yes, we do. But don't say you're after the girls. They might fly away from you because of that.
You were saying, Lloyd, Lewis, excuse me, that you were into because you play music. Do you know Sonny Greenwich Jr.? He's in the chats a lot.
No, I don't.
We're gonna have him on Friday night. He's a musician. In Canada, the equivalent to a Grammy is called the Juno Awards.
Yeah.
He won a Juno Award in 1995, but his father's a famous jazz. He's had the Order of Canada and everything bestowed upon him. He's a famous guitar player, jazz avant-garde.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's going to be on, and he's living in Ireland now, and he's playing all over the area. And that he comes in the chat. So you've had him in here before, eh, Roger?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, Sonny Greenwich Jr.
Yeah.
Sonny Greenwich Jr. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for him. Check him out.
He's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, he's gonna. His father played like Carnegie Hall, and he has performed with such musicians as Charles Lloyd, Wayne Shorter, all the old McCoy Tyner, and those guys. And that. So.
Some pretty heavy hitters there.
Yeah.
Quadswash, have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Tech Court, how you doing? Asgarden Adventures, how you doing?
You have an Ibanez signed by Steve Vai, Carpenter Rick. Holy crap!
Whoa.
We were talking about that last night. I actually met Joe Citriani, the guy that taught Steve Vai. I ran into him in an elevator at a NAMM show in LA when I was drunk. It was like, of all the times to run into somebody like that, we were doing a deal with them because he was with Vox. And was just hanging with the buddies. I stayed quiet that time, didn't do anything wrong. And I just went in the elevator and he was there because he always wears that fishing hat. And I'm like, I got to say something. So I put my hand out. And when I went out, I didn't trip, but you just kind of a little bit of a jolt when you put your hand out. It's nice to meet you. He says, it's great to meet you too. He goes, you were saying to yourself, don't just say nothing stupid, right? And I'm like, yeah. He was a nice guy. Well, Steph Opal that you see in this chat, I think she's been in yours too, eh, Roger?
Pardon?
Steph Opal? I'm sure I've seen her in here before. She's always been in ours. I'm sure you guys have crossed paths.
Yep.
Like you see, there's where you don't judge a book by its cover. She's only had about, 200, 300 subscribers, and she's the ex-wife of the singer from Pantera. Like one of the big metal bands of, the last 20 years.
Little thrash bands of the 80s.
That's right. That's right.
Get some long hair and do some banging.
Our years, yeah.
My neck still hurts from those years.
That's when my hair was down to my ass.
Mine too, dude. Mine too. I had some long hair. We used to sit at a picnic table at a campground that I used to go to. My buddy Dougie would ride up on his BMX with a big, huge ass box of cassette tapes, and we'd be fishing through them. We'd have like Pantera, Nuclear Assault, MOD, SOD, anything you want, and we'd be sitting at this stupid picnic table that we carved the hell out of, and we'd all be headbanging. Well, one day it broke. And we all cheered.
I don't know, maybe.
The 80s.
Oh, the 80s is right. Yeah, how true. There's Andrew when he was 18 years old playing in bands in the top left corner with the blue shirt. Leather pants. Yeah.
Are you listening to freaking heavy metal or Depeche Mode, dude?
Yeah, well, I kind of had both going on. That was one of those hyper shirts, that would turn color when you got hot. That was,
yeah.
Everybody was for about 5
Do you have any pictures with jams on still?
Oh, there.
Remember those ugly pieces of clothing? Oh my god!
At the time, I'm telling you, that's nuts. That was just before I moved away and got into real bands in Montreal. Yeah, that's right, Jay. Right, exactly. Yeah. I worked with a lot of those people like that. I worked with Kerry King from Slayer. I worked with Paul Stanley from Kiss. Slash.
Kiss was a big favorite of mine back in the day. Yeah.
He looked like I had to take a picture of him doing something because it looked like he was a wax figure, like wax. He had so much face, plastic surgery done. Yeah, there's me with Paul Stanley there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had a kidnapping attempt called on him that morning. We had to postpone it for 2 hours till we got undercover LAPDs to come in. We were all laughing, saying that his mother called it in so he could get more publicity. That's true. Well, I don't know. I thought it was kind of a bit of a bogus thing, but there's Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. I brought my cousin.
Yeah, Megadeth. Holy crap, man! You know some people.
Hi, Kelly.
That's why I would work with them. They were all endorsees of like Marshall and stuff like that, and that was our brands. Once they came into Canada, we were the Canadian company, so we and a lot of movies are shot here. You wouldn't think of it. Montreal's uses the backdrop for a lot of movies for New York, Boston.
Yeah, they double as New York City. Yeah.
And it was cheaper on the dollar. That's why. So Yeah, Dave had his hair up. My poor cousin, it was his very first concert, and he gets to go backstage to Megadeth. I'm like, your first one's a lot better than mine, I can tell you. But he's a recovering alcoholic. He's a born again. So my cousin thought it was going to be a lot of this stuff, and it wasn't. It was like visiting your mother. Like he took him for coffee and stuff like that. It was, yeah. And he kept saying like, wow, I'm so honored that you chose to come to my live stream and all this stuff. And well, you know, the show Degrassi Next Generation.
Yeah.
Where Drake got his start. I was a product advisor on there for 5 years because I was all shot in Toronto. I did all the music placement, everything. So
all incidental and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
hey, Nordic Blue, how you doing?
Oh, who else came in? I just seen Kelly was in here, right?
Yeah, Kelly's here. Yeah.
Hey, Kelly. I'm just looking. There was Kids in the Hall when they came back to you. Remember the TV show Kids in the Hall?
Yeah, yeah.
That was the craziest backstage I was ever at in my life. That was their first time together in 10 years at the Just for Laughs festival. And I just happened to get invited back. There they are. That's me holding up a Scum Kid in the air.
Yeah. Oh my God. Kids in the Hall. I remember that. Who's the top guy on that went over to news radio?
Dave Foley.
Dave Foley. Oh my God. Yeah.
Dude, I have him. I had him somewhere. Here he is. There he is. There.
Yeah, Dave Foley. Whoa. Go to the next one. Over to that picture. You were standing. No, down right now. Yeah.
Colin Murray.
Oh my God, dude! You know? Oh wow.
He was
cool.
He's a Canadian.
He's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was a cool guy. Very nice. He was actually surprised that I wanted a picture with him. Yeah, he's typical Canadian modesty. That's Kerry King from Slayer.
Yeah.
He was one of the big endorsees, and there's me and Slash together.
Slash, yeah, boy.
Yeah, that was the
cow.
They could actually talk to him and stuff like that. Yeah, no, there was a lot of people. See, there's like some of the stars from Degrassi. That's when I was working on that show. So I'd go up once a year and get them all set up for them, and then kind of be their liaison for the rest. So George Lynch from
Okay. Do you need me to do anything? Okay.
Yeah, well, I used to know a lot of celebrities also in the, they're all in the bottle.
What's that?
They're all in the bottle. Molten dry, the about 50 bow.
Okay. Mr. Ned?
I'm excited. Like, listen.
Oh my God, Roger, you're crazy. Oh, you know I love you, right? My coffee's so funny.
I haven't told them yet that they're going to do warm up, but they'll be cool with it.
Nathan actually asked me if he could, if he learned some new ones.
Yeah, welcome to the jungle. Yep.
Conversation. It sounds pretty private, so I don't want to. You know something? I'll say one thing. You and I met a long time ago, and why I still like what you do so much is I feel you're like me. We've always stood to what we believe into. We haven't changed what we do in our channel.
Yeah, that's true. Well, why change?
Well, and I don't mean that things change, but I mean your core values about it. You haven't sold out. You haven't done anything like that. You haven't, So I've always respected you for that.
Thank you. He's still muted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, I don't know if you know. That's the.
There we go. Sorry.
No. I just muted you because it sounded like a private conversation.
I forgot. I hit the wrong button. No, she was cool. Thanks.
It was a respect for you, so
I appreciate it. I actually hit the wrong button. I meant to mute it, but
Badger Farm Girl, you're so true. Stay true to yourself. That is exactly it. Stay true to yourself. People crave reality TV ever since it came out, and they realized quickly it was all scripted. Why people like what we're doing right now? We're the first time ever that people are getting a taste of actual reality TV. We've answered what people have been waiting for almost 18 years. We're finally doing it. And that's why
it's a pretty cool perspective, man. Yeah, I didn't really think of that.
Well, that Doug TenNapel we had on, the guy that created Earthworm Jim and all that, he gave the ultimate insider into it. Like, I mean, this guy is pitched for Steven Spielberg. He's been to his house. And I had to ask the golden question, like, why are you running right now with YouTube if with all that you have? And he gave us a reason, and this is true. This is coming right from the horse's mouth, so to speak. He was pitching a new series for Netflix, and he was working with them, and he realized that, you know, Netflix is 60% of people have given up home television or watching Netflix.
Yeah,
it was
cord covers.
And he said, I want to know what that asterisk was, and it took him a little while to find out. And the asterisk was, except for YouTube, that's starting to knock out Netflix and all these papers. People are even giving up on, like, slowly on Netflix and stuff like that, and slowly starting to just watch solely YouTube shows. That's why he made the jump.
Hey, it's true, because just in my little microcosm of the world, I want to cut the cable cord. It costs me too much. I watch 3 stations. I watch my news, my local TV news station, which I can build an HD antenna myself, darn it, and get that. The second thing I watch is a lot of History Channel. I don't know. I just like that. I just like the shows. Yeah. And then the third thing I watch is the random anything else that might be interesting.
Right.
And I can get that fix on YouTube, and I usually do. I mean, last night I was watching the DR1 drone racing series championship that they've uploaded on YouTube. It's Mountain Dew sponsored. It's big stuff. It's heavy hitting pilots, really cool action, very well produced. Icky. I don't know if anybody in here knows Icky from like FPV YouTube videos and stuff like that. He's the drone expert, and he's the guy that went around to set up all of these, you know, these races around the world, and they're in epic locations, and it's better than what was on TV last night. That's right. That's why I put it on my TV.
We got rid of it 4 years ago, and it was the best thing we ever got rid of, to be honest. We were just paying for nothing. It was just in the way. It served no point. The kids weren't watching. I wasn't watching. The one in the living room wasn't even hooked up for a year and a half.
No.
It's like for 2 shows a week. Nope, it's gone. And nobody's missed it. And it's funny because, like, my daughter just turned 8 the other day. Like, we go to my parents to visit them, and she can't understand why you have to wait for a certain time to watch SpongeBob, because she's not used to schedules anymore. She doesn't grown up in that era, so to say.
My little girl is 10 years old. And from like the time of like probably 4 or 5, she's known Apple TV, YouTube, and Hulu and Netflix. So, you know, we get all of our TV fix a la carte that way. We still have the cable, but, you know, exactly. You want to watch SpongeBob? Dial it up. Go ahead. You want to watch, you know, some Disney Channel thing, or go ahead, dial it up. Yep. And then we're usually there and stuck on that, like, you know, Liv and Maddie watching it for hours. You know, like, all right, little girl, can I watch something else? Yeah, please?
That's about the size of it here too. Yeah. That is about it in a nutshell. Yeah, I just was checking out. I thought I had sorry, the name again. Aaron FPV. I thought I had you.
Hey, Ron, he did not screw up. My wife gave him that name.
Oh, really?
Well, the funny thing is my wife has a friend that used to be a writer on Key and Peele, and Key and Peele did that whole, you know, substitute thing. You know, Ron, you done messed up, and, you know, Balaki, you know, all that stuff, and I swear to God, she was complaining to her friend one day when he came back east. They went out to lunch, and, you know, she's a teacher too, and she lives, you know, we live in kind of an inner city-ish kind of school, and she goes to that, and, you know, she's had names that, you know, Shitad, you know, Shithead, really? Okay, or Arungelo, which looks like orange jello when you okay, all right, you know. So she was telling that story to him, and she swears to God he must have got that idea from her, because like a year later it showed up, the substitute, and we were like, are you kidding me? We told some of those stories to some. Yes, this is it. This has got to be it. So, I don't know. I like to think it's true.
Why not?
He was the writer there for quite some time. He went from Key and Peele, and then to another show. Oh God, he's been on a couple of different ones. I lost track, but
cool.
It's neat. Yeah, it's funny how small the world really is.
I'm just apologizing to Aaron for mispronouncing his name at first. I do that a lot. That's why I always show people out on echoes so they can at least hear me make a mess of it and in style. So.
Yeah, it comes up.
That's right. They deserve that at least if I'm going to make a mess of it. So, Roger, how's the weather? You guys still got snow down there? I wanted to ask you a while ago. I forgot.
Oh hell yeah.
We got none.
I know. I was in Montreal a couple of days ago. I know you got none.
So disgusting. I would rather the snow. Keep it -5, -10.
Yeah. We had the snowstorm last week there. Went 2 days with no power almost. Then we had the ice rain all weekend. And we had a little bit of snow last night. And now my driveway's a real skating rink.
Oh,
everything's frozen.
That's lovely.
Yeah, and especially it's a downhill driveway, so
it has to be. That's the law in Quebec. If it's icy, downward slope.
It's right on the other side, so you gotta watch it.
It's part of the environmental program to save gas. You can just coast your way to wherever you're going. So,
hey, Miss Ride or Die, how you doing? Good morning.
Hey, Miss Ride or Die, how are you? Good to see you.
That's a new one for me. Who's that?
Junk Pick, good morning from California, my friend. Who's Junk Pick?
I want to say to Miss Ride or Die, I think partly we were the blame for her change her name because it used to be all one block, and I'm so awful at pronouncing those.
Yeah, you weren't the only one. You weren't the only one. That's why she changed your name.
From all of us that have live streams that shout your name out, Miss Ride or Die, we cannot thank you enough.
Yeah, true.
Because I'm awful. I can never find the syllables right. It's just a horrible disaster.
Everybody check out Junk Pick. Check out his channel.
Oh my God, Raphael. Today I had 7 degrees Celsius. Wow, nice. We're having a really nice day.
Junk Pick is me. You laugh out loud. See, that's that giddy girl. Yay! He called my name.
That's right. Everybody needs that moment.
Right now here in Drummondville, it's -13 Celsius with the wind factor. That means
13?
Fahrenheit, it's 8 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill factor.
Montreal, see, -4, 24.
Yeah. All right. So you're hotter over there than here.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just even my sister lives in Saint Hubert, just over the water, and they still have more, like a bit of snow where we didn't. Just that, not being in the close to the downtown core, how much it changes.
Yeah. Really, we had a real rough week though with the snow, and it was really bad.
Asgard, how you doing? Great to see you again. And Beyond Trees is in here.
Oh, I haven't seen Beyond Trees out in a while.
Oh my God, you have somebody in here. Chat Magic says you guys were my 1,000.
Let me see.
The 1,000 sub.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Chat Magic, yeah. I supported his channel. I think it was last night, not night before. Can't remember. I can't remember. Sorry about that. But if I was here 1,000 sub, great. Thank you.
Aaron's getting some subs from people not in here. It's your videos, man. It's the magic.
That's right. That's right. 100%. You got to cast a big. I always use that. You guys probably heard me say it a ton of times. You got to cast a big net to get some good fish. Yes, there's some that's going to just join you because they want subs, and other ones are going to get a chance to check you out. They might love you forever. So, oh, Gary, you broke the 200 barrier. Congratulations. You've been working on that one. My heart goes out to you. I'm glad. Up and beyond, my friend. Up and beyond.
Magic. Check anybody's channel for anybody's channel. You'll see him getting into drones. He wants to know something about drones. So it's pretty hard to say which channel you can go to start off your drones.
Well, if you want information on building, come on over to my people, cnydrones.org, and check us out. We've got a lot of great content on that website for educational purposes. Everything about flying drones.
Very nice.
Can you type it in there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Type it in. So
it probably won't be a link, but if you just www.cnydrones.org.
Johnson Ibas, thank you very
We're
much.
fine.
Excellent.
Check out Louis P. Floyd. You just put the link in there.
Well, I didn't do a link because, you know, I don't want you to mess up with the link. Just straight up cnydrones.org will get you there.
Yeah. Check out Josh Bardwell's channel. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And once
Yeah, there's a lot of.
I usually don't do it. I have to say once more, guys. Next week we're gonna have the writer from The Simpsons on. You do not want to miss it. 7 p.m. We have a writer for The Simpsons on. I'm sorry. I usually don't do this. I'm sorry, Roger. I'm so excited about this.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool.
It's pitiful, but I'm so excited. It literally happened in 3 hours from conception. The guy just dropped us in a Twitter account together and said, "Here, work it out." And we're like, that's how quickly things can happen sometimes.
Well, it shows you have a very good channel there going on.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, because we do work hard at it. We truly put a lot. That's why we didn't even start the interviews again until October, because they are a lot more work, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm serious for Kim. I'm not kidding. We have Michael Price is going to be with us. And he's got his own show on sorry, here. Do you mind if I just screen share?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Roger. I sure I don't want to hijack it. Please believe me.
It's okay.
I hope I got the right one here. Did I bring it up?
There you go. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's Michael Price there. And this is from Wikipedia. And he was an Emmy Award and Writers Guild Award winning work on The Simpsons, co-executive producer of the ABC series Teacher's Pet, consultant on The Simpsons movie, and of course his acclaimed work is the Lego Star Wars movie. And then he's also co-wrote and produced the Bill Burr series F is for Family on Netflix, which the 3rd season just came out. Yeah, yes, Val. You seen Xenia last night. Xenia was like hopping, like she looked like you were talking about that reaction when you get your name shouted out, Floyd. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I sound as bad as she does now. We were laughing at each other last night. And I think it's still on for sorry, Lewis. Oh,
the giggling schoolgirl.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Roger's got the giggle down.
Yep, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, Xenia was sitting like this, like she was just going on. I'm like, well, then tell them so you'll stop bouncing. Like,
Andrew, can you put your link at the bottom there so
sure.
What's his name can get you there? Sorry, your chat magic.
I am the guy on the panel with the black shirt.
Tattoo.
That's right. With Jim Morrison. There you go. I forget I have those stupid things half the time. That just because it came up last night. It's amazing.
All right, people, I'm pulling the plug on my part of this little craziness. I got to get to work.
All right. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Nice talking with you, Roger. As always, thanks for letting me come in and ruin your show.
Good one, my friend. It's always a pleasure to have you.
All right. Hey, good luck with that interview. I'm going to check it out, man.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one, everybody. Fly safe. Keep the props pointed towards the sky unless you're doing some freestyle.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my God. That's the first time I ever got to talk to him.
Yeah, so we got everybody's still in here. Wow.
Yeah.
I've been keeping my eye on the chat and then keep my eye on you guys. So
we've been keeping it pretty busy. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
And I do appreciate it. Sorry about that. Yeah, this one was just kind of we've been trying. That was kind of the whole goal, was to keep upping the people coming on. So that's
the best way to go at it too, really, because that's what I'm trying to do, is do a goal, and I'm just getting back. How you say that? I'm trying to get something going, but at the other end, it's backed up. You know what I mean?
Yes, I get you. But
Yeah.
it takes time, and you can't rush it. It's got to kind of go. Same as we didn't go after. We could have spent all of our whole season trying to chase after one guy with 1 million subs or something like that as a guest. But instead, I would rather have channels that jump a bit higher, 15, 20,000 that we interview. And then we still have some people on that only had 500 that are amazing guests.
Yeah.
It's a story that's more important than anything, Show everyone the tattoo of Roger. Oh, I can't do that one on here. We have God the good one in the house.
Asgard Studios, I'll give you my email. Oops, I'll put my email down here so you can send me your link, your email back, and I'll send you a link. You have to have Google Chrome.
Actually, I got to take off pretty soon too. I just realized it was new, and wow, I still got a ton of stuff to get done today. So sorry once again about your call. Like I said, I checked. I didn't have the message. I don't know what happened there.
There's no problem there. Val will call you after the live stream.
Yep. No.
For Val, I was phoning you there. So.
Oh, no problem at all. Oh, Perth West, what's going on? Nice to see you here.
Hey, Dave.
And guys, do take a moment to check out the people that are in here and make sure you're still connected with them, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from each other all the time. So it just takes a moment. Just right click on them, make sure the buttons push, the bells push. You'll be surprised how much your channels will grow just by reconnecting with people.
There's my email, Asgard Studios. Just
thank you, Kim.
Shoot me an email and I'll shoot you the link.
Kim, I hope one of these times I can get you back on when I come up here and you're on. I would love to talk to you again. I miss you, man. Take care.
Yeah, he was on the other day, I think. Kim. Yeah, now he's got his own camera upstairs, so it's not so bad.
There's an example right there. Look at Def Drone Pilot. I've been subscribed to, and that's off now. I'm literally just having to hit the button and the bell again.
Yeah. Oh, that happens a lot. Happens a lot.
Exactly.
How you doing, Dave? From Perth, West Oz. Getting pretty late down there, Dave.
There we go.
He's having an ugly face morning. Oh my God.
I don't think that's possible for you, Kim, but like I said, I treat you like a deer. I'm very gentle. I just put out some food, and hopefully one of these times I'll get to see you. That's how I work. So I'm just looking. I bet you $5. Yep. See there, Johnson iBase. I'm unsubscribed from because I haven't seen you in a bit. I haven't seen anything from you. So there, I'm fixing that one now. So now I got you as well. Well, it does suck. That's the one. Oh my God, Wyman Photography's in here. Great to see you. Always such a pleasure. I love their channel too.
Did you send me that email yet?
Wyman, you're coming up on 800. And I still love the way you redid your thumbnails. They look so amazing. So
1 a.m. Wednesday morning over there.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh? Like Xenia and I, when we first met, like I told you before, we met on a video game. Like there was 7 hours time difference from us, so we almost went kind of on a, we kind of invented our own time zone for a little bit until I got over there.
Okay.
So like in Latvia right now, it would be like 7:04 p.m. and that messes you up a lot. That time zone, like when you first go over there, like you get 2 beer, you're already feeling it big time just because. MU free music. How are you? Yeah, it is good one. They didn't want to admit to it first. Now they're kind of leaking it out that they are recycling views. That's why you'll go in and get a place, you'll get 10 subscribers. If you looked and you lost some, if you have Social Blade running, I leave it run now to see, and most of the time it's always going to be in a spike. That means they've recycled them and got rid of a couple from before that aren't watching you anymore. It's an upside to it, I guess. It sucks in the initial number, but in the end, it helps you with your watch time. Oh, love to you, Miss Ride or Die. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Hi, free music. How you doing?
Good to see Roland again. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Such a cool name too. He is in Belgium, right? Or Netherlands?
Oh, who?
Roland.
Roland, he's in Netherlands. Yep.
Same as Karen Salmers and them. That's right. There's also good backpacking, backpacking, outdoors, I guess you call it, channel from there. I used to watch all the time, but I fell out of touch with them, and now I can't find them.
Yeah, there you go, Netherlands.
He's a really cool guy too. So
AJ Ray, I have been. I never hooked up to YouTube counter. Very interesting, which throughout the day.
Yep. Well, yes, that's God, the good one. You're right. It was a way to kind of counteract sub bots. You're 100% right. They're not really coming out with new laws. That's been kind of this thing that they're going to come out. They're more going to reinforce them, especially starting January 1st. But some of them are already going into play, and they want to get more true viewers. They want to measure it more. That's the whole point of it. Is
are you talking about that new law from AU?
No, just in general from YouTube about like subscribers, duplication, all these things.
Yeah.
They're going to start cracking down on content a lot more. And anybody who's just trying to fudge numbers and stuff like that, they're going to be more heavily monitored than before. It's going to have less tolerance. There's an AI now that can pick up everything in a moment. So why try to screw with the system? You're going to get caught.
Okay.
It's not worth it. You know. Put in the time, put in the effort, put your best foot forward. And if you really want to try and bump your channel, you can always pay for AdSense advertising. I mean, it is there. Just nobody wants to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Are they supposed to get rid of Google Hangouts? That's what I've heard.
They're talking about getting rid of it because it's been so flawed for so long. The main one, though, is the Google Plus accounts, like, more. And trying to find a way to they're going to want to go more with because they're moving away from Google. That's exactly why we've been getting so much buffering and all these things.
Okay.
Is because they're starting to migrate all the servers away from Google. Plus, they're going to move away from Google Hangouts as kind of their end goal. That's why they put in the new Messenger system in here, which I don't find works very well.
Yeah.
But then again, Google Hangouts wasn't much of a prize either.
Okay.
So they are going through the processes. There's going to be a lot of changes coming in that. So
okay. Hey Jagger Scott, how you doing? Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you.
Tell Kim to take his mask off. He looks like Pusha. Oh, Jagger, you're so amazing. I am such a fan of his channel. I'm like, you got me hooked on him, and now every time he's in, I'm like shouting the hell out of him. I just think he's such a great channel. And that's what I love about these streams. You and I have introduced each other to a lot of people over the time when you think about it. I met a lot of people through you.
Good morning. Good morning. Asgard Studios.
Hey. Morning, guys.
Morning. How are you?
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, good.
How are you today?
What's up, guys?
Not too much. Nice to get to talk to you for a minute.
I've got an old mic and an old video camera. I haven't tested this in ages, so.
Okay, it's working very good.
Yeah, we can see you good.
Just turn some things off right back. One sec.
Okay.
Old Buzztails in here. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Buzztail. Good morning. Good morning. And our other guest is Asgard Studios. Asgard.
That's right, Wyman Photography. I love that. That was it always worked well that way.
And the mascot wanted to meet Roxy.
Oh.
Well, Roxy's not getting on my lap. Sorry about that.
It's good to meet you, Roxy.
So, you have very good content on your channel there, Asgard Studio.
It's got a lot of delay, I think.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a long delay. It's about maybe 20 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Whereabouts do you live? It is a long delay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just around Ottawa now.
Okay.
I'm from the South Shore.
Oh, really?
Saint Constance.
Oh, so you don't say? Oh, back.
Yeah.
I was just there yesterday. That's where I get my tires.
And I passed through there on the 15th, going to Kanasataki.
Ah, I know what you were going for. The gas over there is like $1.06 right now.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So you're living out around Ottawa. That's a beautiful. I love Ottawa. Oh, we had them closed for a second.
That's so bizarre. I'm getting two feeds. One is like 20 seconds out of sync, and the other one is in sync with you guys. It's very strange.
You're watching the Hangouts one, not the YouTube one, right?
Yes. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I live now?
Yeah.
Real time? Oh my God. There we go.
Yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, so it's because you got to go by the. You can leave the chat run, just pause the video.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching the other Hangout, so I had two audios too. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? Anyway, I'm old. What can I say?
We would have been able to tell right away because we would have heard. It's like calling into a radio show. You know, they always say turn down your radio. Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Well, this thing works. I bought this camera. God, it's been 12 years I've owned this webcam, so it still works.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. A lot of the webcams, like even the one I got, the C922, like a lot of these ones just were built like 3-4 years ago, and they're still the ones that are sold in stores because they haven't really upgraded them very much.
That's it. That's what we bought last week for Kim.
Oh, did you?
C922, yeah.
Nice. It's a great camera.
Yeah.
I bought for, I can't show you right now. I bought a scissor arm, you know, like my mic stand here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a mod one on Amazon from a third party they modified that will fit right away for the camera.
Oh.
You put it onto it, and then you got a scissor arm on that as well. So you see if I'm bringing it up or anything like that, it's all.
Oh, that's not bad. Not bad.
That's cool. I actually have my webcam taped to my scissor arm on my microphone.
That works too, as long as it's there.
As long as it works, it works. There you go.
Like I don't know if you heard, but before we got these mics for the first year, we weren't playing the live stream, so I had my Rode Pro mic, and it has a clip arm onto it. It was stuck onto a set of Allen keys, and that was the base for 60 interviews.
Hey, perfect.
Nobody can see it; they can hear me. So, actually, I even had to jerry rig the back of that camera one because my table is too thick. So the vise wouldn't open up far enough. So I had to grab a piece of wood, cut it, clamp it with clamps, and then use that. And
well, look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but this morning I'm trying to do some product photography. I'm totally redoing my office, building stuff, so everything's a mess. Anyway, I cut a golf club head off and used it as a vertical or horizontal pole to hang the soft box.
Awesome.
Good idea. Good idea. Yeah.
I hope you don't want to go golfing next spring.
It's my wife's. It's okay.
Oh,
she doesn't golf anymore.
That's even worse.
She's on vacation right now, work vacation. So
she definitely wasn't on a golf vacation, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
That's too funny. But exactly, you know, there's ways to make everything work. I see some people, they go like, I'm going to be on YouTube, and I agree. You got to keep getting better with your stuff. But they'll go and spend thousands of dollars. Like, oh my God, you're not even going to return that for years. Like, you know, like you don't need to go broke to be on here.
For sure.
I have a guest one time, Artemorbid. He does these. He's in Chicago. He's a musician. He does vlogs. And he has this little 4K camera. Literally, it's about the size of my camera here.
Yeah,
not high, not wide. And he does these phenomenal ones. And he always looks like he's blocking the sun out of his eyes, but he's doing it in his vlogs. And nobody can see it. And his vlogs are incredible. You got to have the talent to back it up. You can have all the gear in the world you want, but if you don't have what it takes.
I'm a huge fan of Peter McKinnon. He's not a drone flyer. He just does photography. But man, I love that guy's channel. He's just so funny. He's
the reason why I'm back on YouTube. I'd given it up until he did that video, and I usually don't get inspired from people that way. Yeah, it was the video where he talked about the apocalypse, and this was the time to get back into it.
Yeah. Well, my channel's brand new, so this is a new thing for me. So I'm looking to you guys as mentors. Help me,
Anytime.
masters. I'll be your Padawan.
Oh, I don't know if we have all that for you, but we'll try.
What kind of drone do you fly, Asgard?
Mavic Air normally.
Okay.
You guys can call me Hugh. That's my first name, by the way.
What's your first name?
Hugh.
Hugh. Okay.
Yeah. Hugh.
Good to meet
Yeah,
you.
that's what I saw on the email. It's Hugh. Okay. I didn't know if it was you or not. So, you're on vacation right now?
No, I'm working.
You're working? Okay.
His wife's on a work vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the wife's away, so I get to play.
Right now, it's snowing like a bugger here.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know about you in Montreal there, but here it's snowing.
It was sunny till the moment you said that, then the clouds went over it. Literally to the second.
because Andrew lives in Montreal and I live about an hour away from Andrew, up in Eastern Townships.
I just went to was out in Nova Scotia this September and drove through Quebec and had a lovely time. We stayed there for a night. Watched a lot of kite surfing up on the St. Lawrence. My God, that was awesome. Really, really cool.
Those
But
are really great places.
the guys are going to be doing the surfing on the snow there with the kites there, with the snowboards.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing that pretty soon out here in the fields. So Kim's going to try and get videos of that. Me too. When they
That
start.
sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Try to fly one of your drones directly into their kite when they're going and see what happens.
Probably put an FPV on the kite.
That's right. That's right. That last second shot where the guy screams, where you can see where you're going right in the kite. For good watch.
Yeah. So if you want to type in your name at the bottom there, Hugo at the bottom, so you can people can check your channel out.
Oh, sure. Let me sec here.
You can see the chat, right? Yeah.
I can now. I'm just again. This is a test for me. That's why I wanted to jump on this morning
No problem.
to see how to.
Everybody's going to learn somehow, and the only way to learn is by doing stuff.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's how I learned.
You know.
There I am.
Got 35 people watching. Please hit that like button, everybody. Thank you. The likes help out my channel also. And everybody check out Goose's channel also, Andrews and Hugo. Or Asgard Studios.
And like I say, guys, I know I keep stressing it. Keep checking to make sure you are connected to all the people in here, because that can really boost everybody's channel just by reconnecting. I can't stress that enough. New people.
Literally.
Yeah. Well, you know, mainly we open this channel up especially to get people to get to know more flyers and more hobbyists.
But
And
you're
everybody knows that I'm not a specialist in drones. I'm not a specialist in building drones. You know, I don't know a C board from an F board, FC. I don't know nothing about that, but I'm here to help the other people out to learn also.
That's why Roger brings me up, because I do the technical side of droning. So throw your hardest questions at me. I've spent years inside of DJI. I have every answer you need about drones. No, Gary, we're not doing the wheel at 1. The wheel is going to be Thursday at 1. Yeah. Oh, tonight is Tech Talk Tuesday. That's what
I really enjoy your channel, Andrew. That's been really fun.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do. Well, it's all under one umbrella. Like, that's the whole thing. We did more wheels in the summer because we had a loose schedule, but the interviews, the Tech Talk Tuesday tonight, like everything YouTube and the shout outs, they all fall under the umbrella of everybody kind of growing their channel. That's exactly what it all still falls under. It's I don't want to turn it into some sub for sub. I don't want to turn it into a farm. I mean, there's going to always be some people doing it, and you can't lose sleep over it. But if you, like I always say, if you cast a big net, you will get some good fish out of it. And I met Roger through stuff like that. Many of these channels here I've met through Roger. I think Roger's met a lot through me as well. And they're in it for the long haul, a lot of them. You can see these guys have been around for a long time, and they're still coming. Oh,
Aaron, thank you. Yeah, that is. I'm here for the connections. Yeah, that's why we call it the hub.
that's right.
Connect it up.
That was the best thing you ever did. That name is so awesome like that. I really liked it.
It's snowing now, Drone Pool. Yeah, it's snowing here too.
I don't know if it's coming our way or not. I'm not sure. Blue skies. Blue skies in the winter mean cold days.
You're welcome, Johnson. Thank you very much. Proper, how you doing, Proper FPV? Yeah, so how's your mail down there in Ottawa? They, you got,
It's not horrible, but you know we are having some delays. But it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So I guess that's a good thing.
Pawn. See if I got you. Pawn. Pawn, you do have content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that car beating up my Ford. Oh yeah.
I just supported your channel there, Pawn.
Yep.
We have 3 rules on here. It's no foul language, no racist remarks, and no politics.
Your channel changed a lot over time. I remember the last time I was here, you said those were the 3 things you had to discuss or you were out.
Yeah, right? What the heck, Roger? Mixed messages, bro.
Drone Journey, how you doing? Drone Journey does not have a wrench because he doesn't want one. So
What does the wrench mean anyway?
the wrench, if you get a troll in here, like bad mouthing everybody and, you know, foul language, sexualizing or whatever, degrading somebody, you knock them out.
Okay.
Okay. We have no hate in here or nothing. And we like to stay neutral and everything. In other words, we don't have drama.
No drama.
Yeah.
I got somebody from New Zealand. I'm sorry. As soon as I see New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supporting you right away, ENT.
ENT, how you doing?
Anybody I know I see New Zealand and I'm hooked right away. So yeah. Got you. Ian.
There you go. It means moderator. That's right. They're Nordic Blue.
I'm Pusha Studios, by the way. That just wrote. So yeah, that's yeah. I see New Zealand. I'm sold. I don't even have to check content. So.
By the way, Andrew, what does Pusa Studios mean? What does Pusa mean?
Pusa. Well, my wife is from Latvia.
Yeah.
And it's a town about 40 kilometers outside of the Russian border, and that's where her mom was born.
Oh,
and
okay.
One of my favorite places in Latvia, and that's our business name. And we named it after her mom because her mom died of cancer when she was 55. So it was kind of a tribute to her.
That's nice.
The other reason why is because you notice the roof, when it's written properly, there's a roof over the S.
Yeah.
Upside down from what they do in French. And since Quebec has such famous language police types, I thought it would get us more coverage, people thinking we made a spelling mistake. And so it was kind of a trick into it as well. And it did work out because lots of people thought we made a mistake and they look at it more and the name would stick in their head. So with the S, with the upside down roof, it gives the name sh. That sounds sh. So it's Pusha.
Pusha. Okay, that's what I really wanted to know what that mark meant.
Yeah, so it's sh. Yeah.
Yeah, we really got to watch out for these language police here in Quebec.
Yep.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
The sad part is Latvia is one of the ones that advised Quebec on their language laws when they were revamping them. And I'm like, oh, I love you, hun, but that really pisses me off. I don't know what. Well, they were part of the Soviet Union. So when they came out, you know, they had to revamp. And their language is still very, it hasn't been adjusted in like 1,000 years. It's still like around the time of the Vikings. So, like plane in Latvian is Lido, a car, excuse me, is Lido Machina, which is driving machine. Plane is flying machine. I mean, I don't want to make them sound like they're in a jungle. Believe me, they're well-developed country, small country, but yeah, they do use a lot of like beef. Literally, kind of translates kind of like to burden of beast.
Okay.
Stuff like that, you know. A bit like a Navajo or Cherokee or Cree in Canada, stuff like that. You know, a little bit more.
Dean Chapman, how you doing? So, how's your flying? When do you get time to fly there, Hugh? You go?
Well, so I'll tell you a funny story. I decided to buy a drone this April. I got a Spark. I loved it so much, I stopped writing full time and I opened up a drone company.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool.
Based on buying a DJI Spark this summer. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got your own
I'm a
company
nut.
for selling
I like
drones.
drones now.
Oh, that's cool.
But I mainly like, I'm come from a photography perspective, so I'm really interested in kind of the art aspect. And I was never interested in the film stuff, but since watching Peter McKinnon and Casey Neistat, I've really enjoyed starting to create these little videos and practice the cinematic techniques. I find that a lot of fun.
Nice.
Can imagine. But you have been watching Vera Jane's videos though, eh?
Which ones?
Vera Jane?
That doesn't sound familiar.
No?
Can you put it in the chat and I'll check it out?
Okay, hold on. Because him there, he does FPVing, but
I've got most of our people on notice, so I get emails when they post new stuff and I try to check it out. But I probably don't have everybody.
okay. Let's see if I.
No ENT. I've not been to New Zealand, but it's on my bucket list. I've done Iceland. That was one. And of course, the other one's on the complete opposite side of the world. But I will be getting there, guaranteed. I absolutely am enthralled by New Zealand. I love all your TV. I watch so many of you guys' TV series. I think they're awesome. So
Val just wrote his name there, Vera Jane. If you look it up on YouTube.
Oh, Virgin, yeah.
Vera Jane.
Yeah, I always like saying I got Virgin in my channel.
Yeah, that's it. I know.
Puberty in my channel, and I pick my butt. When I got all three of them together, I've won the lottery. It's everyone. I can't say them enough. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, Article 13 from YouTube is going to hit a lot of people in Europe. Copyright rules.
Oh, definitely, and it's going to affect us too. But what's going to happen is it's going to up the sales of VPNs. That's what's going to happen. And anybody who doesn't know what a VPN is, it's a monthly subscription usually, and you can just change what country you're into as far as your IP address goes to view content that you're not allowed to see. It's as simple as that. It's just going to give them more money. So sadly, it's just the way it is.
And Hugo, you checked out also Jagger Scott. You must have Jagger Scott for sure.
I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fun.
I'm just watching Virgin stuff now. I'm watching him chase the parachuters. That's hilarious. Terrifying.
Well, he does a lot of ones from canyons and all that there.
Yeah. I wish I was still 25 again, because I used to do all that stuff. I skydived, paraglided, power paraglided, hang glided, but now I've got 2 artificial hips. So,
that's okay.
Oh, Kenneth, the Kentucky fam is in here. How are you? Good to see you.
How you doing?
Here's Val.
Yeah, I know, Jagger Scott. I know that's what sucks. I agree.
How do you sell your drones? Do you have a store, or do you have is it just offline? You go.
Oh, I don't sell drones. I sell footage.
Oh, okay.
So Ontario Drone Imaging, basically, people will pay me to come in and take pictures of their crops, houses, whatever.
Ah, okay, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, just something to keep me busy in my elder years.
Well, I'm like forced retired, so this is my hobby. As it is.
And for us, as we do video photography here in Montreal, and this is going to be like something I'll eventually maybe kind of fill in the gaps in the wintertime and stuff like that, not to have to take the odd little job in between. More into this. And
Andrew, I loved your editing on some of your videos, man. That's just brilliant.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I love doing it. Just there's only so many hours in a day now, and then you do it already for customers and then kids and stuff. We kind of cut back a bit this summer because we had some things to take care of where I grew up in Eastern Quebec. I was a cousin of mine that left me a house and all this stuff, so I had to kind of back off to take care of that.
Yeah,
but I love editing. I just built a new computer here with specifically built for it, and I built it small form so I can take it to Europe with me and carry on. And
excuse me, Andrew. Hugo, Joan Journey had a question for you. He says,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. What was that?
I hope you did the commercial license.
So we don't have, in Canada, we don't have a commercial license, but what we do is we do a ground school for UAVs or UASs. And then if you want to fly in airspace that's not Class G, so basically around airplanes or around people or buildings, you have to get something called an SFOC, a Special Flight Operations Certificate.
Did you do all that?
I've done everything except get the SFOC. I'm working on that now, but it's not urgent because I mostly live in a Class G area. Almost everything around me, you know, I can fly everywhere. So,
Okay, it's like us. It's like us here in the country.
yeah, exactly.
So, sorry, because this is something I want to know about. So, if you don't mind, can I just pick your brain for a second?
Sure, of course.
So, the first step that you went through, what was the process for it?
So you have to go and take a ground school
Okay.
at one of the registered deliverers. So I went to Waterloo because it was really inexpensive. It was about, I think it was $600 for a 3-day course, and other places were charging $5,000. So yeah, big difference. So I took my wife. We went for a weekend to Waterloo, and I did the course. It was awesome. Had a great time.
Is it hard? Because I wanted to get a drone. I've been getting into it. Like, how much should you know to be able to go through something like that before to make it easier on you? What should you know?
Just go. The main thing is there are so many rules you have to remember. You know, the levels of airspace. There's just a lot to just remember. And you write an exam at the end, and you have to pass that to get your ground school certificate. You also have to have a minimum of $100,000 liability insurance to fly a drone for commercial reasons.
Right. Yeah, it's like $1,000 here. I checked here in Quebec for that.
Joan Journey just asked another question.
Is the commercial operations not so the SFOC is initially granted for one specific operation. So you get it for, like, say somebody asks me to go to do a real estate job. I have to apply for an SFOC for that particular job, and that's all. The process now is that you do this a few times, and then the Canadian government will grant you what they call a standing SFOC. And so that's basically a blanket license to, fly within, the normal safe conditions. So it's not quite cut and dry like it is in the States, where you just go and do your Part 17 test and then you're a certified pilot. It's much more ambiguous right now in Canada, but they are working on the laws. So I expect probably in the next year that all that stuff will be gone, and there'll just be a certificate. You'll go and get a pilot certificate, and that's it. That's what they're working towards anyway.
And he asked you, did you do this with the Spark?
No, because I killed my Spark. I drowned my Spark, and then I got a Mavic Air right after I drowned my Spark, and then I went to do my ground school and all that.
Asgard, you have Twitter?
Yeah.
Are you following us already?
Probably not. I don't do much Twitter. I'm following you on Instagram, though, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I don't do much. My wife mostly does the Instagram part. If I put my link in the description, in the chat, can you just add us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really, especially for YouTube, now that you're getting into it, Twitter is the #1 way to communicate with everybody, because 90% of Twitter users are YouTube followers.
Okay.
You were asking for for YouTube side, Twitter is. I hate Twitter. I don't like it's got to be updated. I'm not a fanboy. I don't like the look of it, the way it's laid out, but it does help us a lot, especially if you ever lose your channel.
It's a tool, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's a great tool for YouTube. So I put my link in the description. If you can follow me, that would be awesome.
Done.
Drone Journey says it's similar to the UK. We call it a PFCO, but more restricted.
Yeah.
Asgard, could you post your link in too? And I'll follow.
For Twitter? Yeah, sure.
Yep. And guys, anytime anybody has a link like that, if you have Twitter, like we're just posting right now, please follow it. It's great to follow on YouTube, but it's great to follow on all social medias. It's a great way to build your channel at the same time.
Yeah, I've only got YouTube. I don't have Twitter, Facebook, nothing.
I know, we got to get you on it.
I need a secretary. I don't have a secretary.
I'm not saying nothing about Kim because I'm not getting in trouble. I don't want to scare
That's it. That's it.
scare the deer. So very cautious. I'm just gonna put out some more apples for him. Actually, guys, I really gotta run. It's after 12:30. Wow, the time has flown by as always.
Can Val phone you right away?
Yep, Val. As soon as I'm off, phone me right away. I'll be waiting for your call. So, heck no. See, Kim, did I do it okay? I'm putting down a couple more apples. I don't want.
Val, you gonna call Andrew? You got his number. I gave it to you the other night.
Let's see here. Thank you, Deaf Drone Pilot. I mean, like, guys, anytime, that's a great way to build up all your social medias. Whenever you see that stuff of people you follow on YouTube.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
There, Kim, I put out some apples for you. Oh, you are so awesome, Kim. I love you to pieces. You know that.
Here in New Zealand, it's a little more relaxed with the rules. We can fly just about anywhere. It's voluntary. You get a ticket to fly, but wait till
That's someplace I can't wait to fly.
Investigators will ruin it for everybody. So usually happens there, Ian.
MU Free Music, you take care. It's always great to see you. Awesome music. I got to talk to you soon, by the way, with your music. We're using his music all the time in our live streams now, and it's phenomenal. I always want to shout about. And there's great music, guys. That's you're getting it right from the source. Because you have to watch with some YouTube sites, they'll say that it's free music, but it's not. They've just grabbed it from other places. They don't care if you get hit with a copyright strike. But like MU Free Music, he creates it himself. So that's a great way to, and he's got lots of great music. So my Facebook page for pilot videos. There you go.
Hey, thanks, Drone Journey. That's cool. I will check that out.
Kim, I have my own zone here. Oh, Kim, you're so awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for having me, Roger. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Chatting with you, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm horrible with name. What is your name again? Hugh. I promise that I will forget that a lot.
Just say, hey, you. Hey, you. Got it. That's all you know.
It took me months to get Rogers down. So
I could wear a name tag, man.
Yeah, we should.
I'm all right with that.
All on YouTube. You know? Like
I'll put a piece of Scotch tape there.
Ruland is always a pleasure, my friend. Jagger Scott, you know I'm such a fan of your work. I'm so glad that over time we've gotten to know each other more and more like that. That was our job as our channel, was to bring all these communities together. And this has been one amazing community that's been with us, I think, right from the beginning, if it's safe to say. So
Pilot just put his Twitter account up there for you.
I couldn't be. Oh, excellent. Excellent. That's let me grab that. Let me grab that. There we go. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, you take care. And thanks for having me once again. Nice meeting you, Hugh. And we'll talk soon.
And I'm sure Val's going to phone you right away.
Yep. No problem. Are you on tonight, Roger?
What's tonight? What's today?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be on tonight.
Okay, then. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Ciao.
Bye.
Well,
Bye, Andrew.
oh, I hit the wrong.
Roger, you are not over 1,005. Huh? You're not over 1,005 supporters now. Well, I'm supposed to be 1,526. Right back, guys. I've got to check this out. What he's saying here. Yeah, I'm at 1,526 supporters.
Wow, good job.
Yeah. Yeah, took a hell of a lot to get there, believe me.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about all my supporters. So we haven't been flying here for a past month, almost month and a half, because of the bloody weather. So it's getting got all these drones in the house, and they can't fly any. Kim flies in the house a lot.
I flew yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and it was basically like flying in clouds. It was just total fog everywhere.
Okay.
Couldn't see anything.
Yeah. Well, here we had that ice rain. The rain, then we had a big batch of fog, and then after that the snow came in. It's really lousy. Right, I gotta go. Okay, Michael McReynolds, thank you for coming in, my friend. And I hope you're feeling a lot better. Thank you, Rafael. You're going to fly this afternoon, Gary Foster? Cool. You must have pretty
Go grab some coffee, guys.
Yeah, okay.
I will talk to you later.
Okay, cool. Kim flew upstairs, yeah, most likely. Yeah, Michael is here. Sorry, guys, we didn't get all the chat in the. I couldn't read all the chat while talking with the guys here. Sorry about that. Hey, Ron FPV, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, I can't open Facebook or Twitter because I got so much going on here. Just with the. Oh, thank you, there, Drone Journey. I got so much going on YouTube. No way I can handle Facebook and Twitter. No way, no way. Val. I think Val is on the phone with Andrew. She's supposed to phone him right away. So if she doesn't answer your question, she'll get back to you. That's a large coffee. Yeah, Tim Hortons, it's $2.45 a large coffee. What happened? I fall asleep. Yeah. Okay, Gary. Take care. Thank you for coming in. The Penguin, how you doing? Yvonne Gray Jagger's got so many things happening where I start. Yeah, that's it there, Drone Journey. I know. It's worth a lot more than our money is, that's for sure. If you're talking to me, Pon, I haven't flown in a while there, so Kim's usually the ones flying here in the house because I'm not too good at the small drones yet. I got to learn because I'll be doing FPVing soon. Extreme, yeah, I know Drone Journey, yeah. Like I just got the small Bolt B yesterday, and we're gonna put a camera on it. Oh, thank you there, Dean Chapman. What roof stuff? That's not a she, it's a he. Kim is a guy. Yeah. It's Furball Kim. He was in the chat. He lives in the house here with me, but he's upstairs in his bedroom on his computer. Sometimes he comes downstairs and goes on live with me too. He flies the small whoops also. Yeah. Okay, no problem, Pon. Oh, thank you, Dean. Yeah, like I got this yesterday as a gift from JD Quad, and that's what I'll be flying soon. Soon. Yeah, we are roomies. Yeah. Not in bed on the computer. There you go. Yeah, it makes about 30 years Kim's been living with me now. This is what you call a Bolt B. I got it as a gift from JD Quad. He lives up in somewhere in Britain. This is the box that came in. It's called the Bolt B. And Kim flew it around the house yesterday. went very, very good. Roger Kim used FPV goggles and flew all over the house. When he went upstairs, I was, yeah, he can really go get down. Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of little whoops around the house there. Stop bragging 2-inch. Okay there, Ian. Be safe there, my friend, while flying. Take care. And thank you very much for coming on in. Yeah, Mr. Crawley comes on at 1 o'clock. So it's for sure I'll be getting off for that time. I don't want to step on his toes on his live stream. No tree hugging today. Okay, good. You think you better go flying today, Roland? Or is it getting too dark already? Yeah, like I'm in the same process. I'm learning how to fly the small one. Too dark now? Okay. How much money did Kim give you to say that? Jagged Scott. It's dark at 6 p.m. Here, 3:45 starts getting dark. Drone journey. No, I don't. I don't fly fixed wings. I never got into that. I'm just flying the Spark right now. So I started off with the Phantom 3, Kim's Phantom 3, and after that I got onto the Spark. Oh, that's for sure, Jeff Drone Pilot. Yeah, Scott, that's true, my friend. I know by experience. Kim knows by his experience by me hitting him. Yeah, I don't really know much about drones, like everybody knows there. Oh, thank you there, D1 Gray. Well. Nell, how you doing? And Wakey, how you doing? Yeah, I know, Jeff Drone Pilot. I seen that yesterday. It's a powerful little bugger, that one. That's cool. There, the drone journey. Anyway, Keith, hope you're doing good. Hope your health is good. Oh, okay, Pon. Yeah, yeah, and they are expensive. But the channel doesn't give out spanners. Okay. Crazy drivers up there. Well, you got a bunch of crazy drivers down here too, believe me. Which is a person complaining to my rude chat behavior. You don't chat rude in here. I don't know why you'd be chatting rude in the other places. Oh, Casey and Ashley's channel. I don't know. I don't know. I hear a lot talk about that channel, but I never went on it. I'm not too worried, but I was in a gold company. I did a dairy milking robotic systems. Okay. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. And don't forget, Mr. Crawley's coming on at 1 p.m. Does his live stream at 1 o'clock. Yeah, that sounded like a good company there, Pon. Going to be making a curry then, Roger. Hey, Legwork, how you doing? Yeah, you do have a lot of technology, that's for sure. Well, thank you very much there, Pon. Very happy to have you here. Yeah, that's it, Nordic Blue. We'll be getting off soon. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Sorry, we gotta get off, but Mr. Crawley's gonna come on. He's gonna do his live stream at 1 p.m. So he's about ready to get on. So guys, go to his channel, support his channel. As if you're not going to work. I don't smoke, but I had to grow up watching Sesame Street in the 70s. I'm going to wish everybody have a good day. And don't forget to hit that like button going out or going in, whatever. What do you mean you're hungry? Yeah, I got to go and have lunch too. I didn't have breakfast yet. So, okay, guys. And we'll see you all tonight. I'll be on tonight at 6 p.m. Oh, interactive. Sorry you came in late. I'll be on tonight at 6 p.m., guys. Okay, interactive. Be safe, my friend. Okay, there, interactive. Okay, bye, Scott. Bye, D1, Interactive, Nordic Blue, Roland, and Jaggered Scott, D1 Gray, Wakey. Everybody, have a good one. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Raphael. No, it was okay, Raphael. No worries about that. Okay, bye, everybody. Okay, bye.